Mocha Maliki Maka.
Hey. Hawaiian Shirt Day.
Dude,
National Hawaiian Shirt Day. We blew it,
Don't
guys.
forget it.
I laid one out and totally forgot.
We suck.
Oh, they're even
Upsetting.
doing a thing here at the office.
I know. It's upsetting.
I have a new one.
And there's like signs all over the place. Like, hey, don't forget, guys, Hawaiian
Don't
Shirt Day
forget.
Friday. Friday,
know.
August 15th, Hawaiian Shirt Day. There's going to be ice cream at noon. Hawaiian Shirt Day, Hawaiian Shirt Day. We all forgot our Hawaiian shirts. Damn it. We're not participators. Well, at least, we saw Courtney in the break room. She's not wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, but
That's
we're
weird.
not
She always
alone. Participates
We're
in
the
all
cool.
this stuff.
We're the cool guys. We don't participate.
No,
We're
that's
too
right.
cool to participate in workplace fun. Yeah, Moon's got a Rage Against the Machine sweatshirt on.
That's right, because tickets are on sale today, 10 a.m. For Teenage Dirtbags does Rage Against the Machine with My Posse in Effect, celebrating their 10th anniversary at the pageant the day before Thanksgiving, the biggest party day of the year, November 26th. Tickets on sale at 10 a.m.
Got it.
Sorry, that was just built up.
One plug. Hey, man, I got family coming in this weekend. It's gonna be
Oh,
hot.
awesome.
Oh, dude, super hot. 3 days of dangerous.
It's gonna be hot, and I'm trying to figure out, what we're gonna do.
Well-
I guess it's just gonna be inside stuff.
No, there's so many outside
Who
stuff
wants
this
to do
weekend.
anything outside?
I kind of do.
Yeah. There'll be pleasant times.
I know the Festival of the Little Hills is this weekend up in St. Charles.
Which is a great one.
Schlafly's doing something, aren't they?
That's right. Schlafly is doing that pickle and pint thing. That's tomorrow, 3
Pickle and
p.m. to
pint.
9 p.m. That's down at Bottle Works.
And Maplewood.
Yeah, pickle shots, all sorts of
Pickle shots.
pickle beer spears, and specialty, just pickle-focused foods and all that. Now, they also have a Science Center demo and a whole bunch of special beers, some of which they dropped off for your birthday.
Oh, I will take that beer. My
Oatmeal
brother's coming to
stout,
town.
and they got a big old growler of the new pumpkin stuff. that they're
Oh,
doing.
we will drink that this weekend.
That's
So
cool.
happy birthday to you
Thanks,
from
buddy.
Schlafly,
And thank you, Schlafly.
the Pickle and Pint Festival.
All right, so you got Festival of Little Hills. You got Schlafly's Pickle and Pint Festival. You got the Foodies Eat First Fest.
What is that?
Remember the dude came in?
Oh, yeah. That stuff.
That's
that,
this weekend.
Oh,
Katz
that's
is-
this weekend?
Katz is in town.
Why did I think that was September?
No, because the Yankees are in town this weekend.
Listen, I kind of tuned out when he started talking because I was eating those jalapeno cheese ravioli things
Right.
that dude made. That's the greatest single bite of food I've ever had.
Yeah, there are quite a few things happening around town this weekend.
It's exciting.
Exciting.
Where's that going down?
That's down on Olive.
Outside.
I think it's inside.
Well, there you go.
I think it's inside. But you know what? There's a 7 and a 9-year-old, so my
cares?
niece and
Take-
nephew, you can't take them anywhere.
Yes, you can. It's eating.
7 and 9, they're weird ages.
Okay, here's what you do. On the way, you go there and you get whatever that ravioli thing was that I had. Did you have one of those?
I
by the
did.
way?
I did. Yeah.
What was that? Some of the
No, it was
greatest-
great.
I mean, mind-blowing.
It was great.
You have a bunch of that. You just kind of dip through, and then you go to the Science Center.
The Science Center.
Yes.
The Science Center.
The kids will
can
love
learn
it.
The
science.
kids will love the Science Center.
It won't take all that long. You go to a movie.
Well, last time they were here, we went to the zoo. It's too hot for the zoo. The zoo's closed.
City Museums.
the zoo is on fire.
The zoo's closed,
It's,
kids.
it's not really. Man.
No, honestly, think about this. So you have your toddlers, and toddlers have an excuse because they're toddlers. They run around. They're unruly.
Yeah.
Teenagers and your tweens, you could kind of control. Right?
I guess so.
You yell at them, they'll stand up straight. A 7 and a 9-year-old, that's an interesting age. Yeah, they're just coming out of the really annoying stage. They're still kind of annoying, but they're not annoying as teenagers annoying. I don't know. It's weird to say, but
7 can be tough. 9, I think, is in the zone.
But 7 tends, if it's around a 9-year-old or hanging out with even an older sibling, they tend to act that way. But if their younger siblings are there, then they tend to act like the younger ones. So
I
they'll
think-
just switch whichever one.
I think between 8 and 12 is the zone. Coolest,
you think that's the
coolest-
zone?
Oh, dude, as far as parents go, coolest humans on earth because they have their personality, they're fun, and they don't hate you yet.
Yeah, it's true.
They're still absorbing things, they're still learning, they're still
Yeah, you're
excited
right.
to learn, and you're like a respected teacher in their mind. You know what I mean? 8 to 12, they love you. And they're people.
Oh, Baldwin days.
It's amazing.
Baldwin days in Baldwin this weekend. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. It's also a weird weekend because I know a lot of parents are bringing their kids to college. That's this weekend. I think last weekend and this weekend are the two big ones. Because I think college classes start pretty soon.
That's tough.
A lot of upset parents.
That's tough on the parents. I was not expecting it to be difficult, and it actually really was.
Oh, drop a little Thatcher off.
You can do that? You can do the full-on, like, go to the dorm, help
When I
bring the boxes up and all that stuff?
yeah, man, I will.
It's not very easy.
I know it's not going to be easy.
My first daughter, when it happened, I was like, "Oh, this is so fun! I'm so excited to do this." And then there, I was like, "I'm really sad about it."
You know me, I get
this.
very emotional over over the different stages.
But you won't be too emotional whenever you get there and you realize your kid forgot to buy the parking pass, so they have to park like 5 blocks away. Everything's
that's a them problem.
well, unloading gets real fun that way.
Oh well,
You get emotional about all the phases except for 7 and 9.
yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't love that phase. I didn't. I would never have another kid, honestly.
No, just because of that.
I mean, not just because the whole thing. I mean, the whole thing. No, it's fine. I feel like we went through it. Like we've gone. We're going through it.
Every once in a while,
We're going through it.
somebody will mention something about me and Mallory, and Mallory's always like, "No,
Never.
absolutely."
If I hear a crying baby, I get like, honestly.
Same for her. She's like, I paid those dues. I'm done with this.
If I hear a crying baby, I go, Scott, it's going to be great when you
Heck
when you
yeah,
start
I got
going through
a
it.
bunch of babysitters here. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Oh no.
Don't ask me.
That's a different thing.
That's what you guys are saying. You're going to miss kids, and
No, I'm saying I'm not going to miss kids. So don't ever consider me. Okay? It's a no.
you're at the top of the list.
It's a no right away. Uncle Rafe, though, man, he's
Yeah.
I
he's
got
down.
you, brother.
All right, thank you.
I don't want to dog sit. I don't want to
I'll
babysit.
teach him the ways.
Yeah, Tina. I can't wait for Tina to babysit them.
Yeah. We'll give them their first Bush beer sip.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, if you live in St. Charles, they've issued a citywide boil water advisory for all residents and all businesses, effective immediately. That's as of yesterday afternoon. So the entire city of St. Charles.
What? Okay, so where is that? Because I'm not in the city.
So a private contractor hit and damaged a critical water interconnection pipeline that's co-owned by St. Charles and St. Peter's. So the damage caused a significant drop in water pressure across the entire system. So crews from both cities, St. Charles and St. Peter's, along with emergency contractors, I guess they're on site, they're working on repairs. So they're saying boil any water you plan to consume, bring it to a rolling boil for at least 3 minutes, and let it cool. This applies to water used for drinking, making ice, brushing teeth, washing dishes, preparing food.
Give me a map. Did I brush my teeth with dirty water today?
You do not need to boil water for showering, bathing, or washing clothes.
Give me a map though. Like, am I in this? Because okay, so my daughter, 16-year-old, she and her friends, dude. These 7 Brews and these like quick coffee places that are everywhere.
Dutch Bros.
Whatever they are, they have a circuit and they go to all these. They go to 2 or 3 of them a day. Like that's where they go to hang and get whatever these chillers are.
My daughter's into those too.
Well, she goes to one last night. And she's like, "Hey, can me and so go here?" I was like, "Yeah, great." And she calls and says, Dad, the guy at whatever it is, the coffee place, said that there's a boil order and that they can't give us this one particular thing. I just took a shower. Am I going to get sick? And I was like, I don't know. Where is it for? And they said, St. Peter's and St. Charles. And I was like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And she's panicking, freaking out. She was like, why didn't you tell me about this? I was like, well, usually we get an email. So I didn't get an email. Am I supposed to be under this boil order? Where's the border?
Last time we had a boil order in my neighborhood a couple months ago, and I thought they sent an email or a text message out or something.
So too. Yeah, we got, because I had one.
You had one recently.
Yeah, and the same thing. They were texting me and let me know.
Does this seem to be happening more? I don't remember this.
Because remember, extreme heat, extreme cold. They tend to happen more.
This is a private contractor hit and damaged a water line.
Thanks a lot, Bill.
This is a call before you dig situation, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, thanks, guy.
There was a private contractor struck and damaged a critical water interconnection pipeline that's co-owned by St. Charles and St. Peter. So again, boil, order, St. Charles. This applies for water used for drinking, making ice, brushing teeth, washing dishes, preparing food. You don't need to do it for showering, bathing, or washing clothes. And they're like, please conserve water until the advisory is lifted. Avoid non-essential uses like lawn watering, car washes.
Darn it.
Filling pools. How long is it going to last? The advisory will stay in place until testing confirms the water is safe to drink. Results could be available in the next 36 to 58 hours.
72,000 residents.
The city will notify the public immediately once the advisory is lifted. And I guess check the official City of St. Charles channels for more information on that.
Okay.
Whatever, dude.
Are you in that area?
I don't know.
You're kind of on the border.
Yeah, I don't know.
The map is not working.
Yeah,
the map's not working?
Just show me a map.
There's no map?
I don't know. The whole thing is so screwy because they're on like different systems, but the different systems don't necessarily. It's not super intuitive.
Well, you're kind of on the St. Charles, St.
I'm in
Peter's.
St. Peter's, yeah.
Okay.
So,
The St. Charles County. I don't know. Okay. Well,
who knows?
boil your water. Rafe, who is a city dweller.
I live upon city grounds.
Headline:
What's up?
St. Louis ends alley recycling.
All right.
Mayor says it ain't working. And this is effective immediately.
Someone's been listening to the Rizz Show.
So do you have an alley behind your domicile, and in the alley, when I lived in South City, we had an alley. We had one dumpster that was supposed to be for
there's 3 dumpsters
garbage,
in the alley.
and the other was for recycling.
We got garbage, recycling, and then a green waste one too, like to put like lawn
clippings
in. And they're every alley. Sometimes it sucks because like one of them's going to be like at the opposite end of your block. You're going to walk up.
Oh no, we had the two ones
stuff
next to each other, and when I lived in South City, and you know what? People just threw their garbage wherever. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
Too. People just drive through the alleys and dump. It's not even the people that live in the neighborhood. People just drive through and dump stuff.
So St. Louis is officially ending alley recycling. City leaders say contamination and rising costs have made the program unsustainable. And it's been pulling people and trucks away from the basic job of picking up trash on time. So I think people are just not caring and just putting garbage in whatever bins. Meaning that people need to sort all this stuff. Meaning that it's taking away from the actual picking up of garbage. Mm-hmm. And people are complaining, oh, well, my garbage's not getting picked up on time, or this alley's filthy, or, this place stinks.
Yeah.
And the mayor's like, yeah, you know why? Because they're spending time sorting through the recycling bin for regular garbage. So here's what's changing. Those blue recycling dumpsters in the alleys are not going to go anywhere, but they'll be just used. Hey, you guys are throwing garbage in them anyway? Just keep doing it. It's going to be just extra trash bins.
Which is what they've been doing anyway. I've been saying that for
no change.
There's
no change.
We're just admitting what's been happening, which is the recycling is a nice little it's a nice little feel-good story we all get to tell ourselves. Like we're out there doing the right thing, but I watch them empty these things, man. They're going in the same truck. That little thing, the little hydraulic lift is just dumping them in the back of the same truck because half of that stuff's not recyclable. People are dumping trash in it, and they take it to the same landfill. It was just making us feel better. I'm not saying don't recycle. We should figure out a way to recycle if it's sustainable. But I don't think that we ever had a recycling program in the city that was actually taking recycling to a separate facility.
Well, here's the thing. So about 80% of households that rely on the alley service will have to take recyclables to drop-off sites around the city if they, hey, if you want to recycle, great. There's going to be drop-off sites, and they're hoping to have them within a mile of wherever you live. So wherever you live in the St. Louis area, they're hoping to have, if you still want to recycle, a drop-off site.
So like the alley behind Rafe's place is a great
All right, just leave it
spot
behind.
to drop off.
Just
Okay.
leave it
Apparently,
behind.
it's a good spot to drop off piss-stained mattresses and old tires, because
tires.
that's what I find back there
So
all the time, and it'll sit there for months.
So the 20% of homes with curbside roll carts will not see any change. So you still do that. Curbside roll carts, good. This is specifically for the alley recycling.
Yeah.
So the city says that more than half of what's collected from the alley blue bins is so contaminated that it gets rejected at the processing plant.
I could see that.
So in the first 5 months of this year, the reject rate was 52%. So more than half of what's being put in those bins is being kicked out.
When it gets rejected,
Non-recyclable.
do they have to just take it to the landfill?
Yeah.
Well, it's
So it's 2 trips.
also, I mean,
yeah.
because no one understands exactly what plastics you can recycle. So those throw if it's a plastic
It's
thing,
like
just
they
throw it
should
all
have a
in.
symbol on it or something.
Yeah, if they only had a symbol, but
If it had a
most things
symbol
that
and
are
a
plastic
code.
you can't. So it's like the water bottles that say you can. Basically.
Well, I mean, people think they could put a pizza box that's got
Yeah.
grease on it. That'll get rejected.
that'll
but
get rejected.
But that's not even the story. The story is just people are just putting whatever in there.
Yeah.
Once the dumpster's full, because everybody's using it, or people are like, people will drive through an alley and just dump like whatever in there, loose asbestos, whatever they've cleared out of an old house, dead bodies, whatever. It's a free for all.
Yeah, this is organic. Yeah, just throw it in.
Yeah, man. And then once they're full, people just walk the 30 feet to the next one and throw it in.
Right on top. So less than half of the blue bin material was actually getting recycled. And so the city's wasting money on that. On top of that, recycling now costs over 4 times more per ton than regular garbage.
Are they actually, so they're saying they're taking it to a processing center? They are actually trying to recycle this stuff?
Yes, they're trying.
I'm curious what the rejection rate is on the personal bins. Like on the little trash bins out in front of all you rich folks' homes. That's what I want to know. I want to know what the rejection rate is on those. Or are those even going in a different truck?
There are 2 separate crews that come and pick up
That's good.
our trash and recycling.
That's good. We're keeping the facade alive.
And one is better than the other.
Or if it's just
At
the
making
same guy
sure-
and he puts a fake mustache on.
at making sure that stuff doesn't get scattered
Same
across
truck,
the lawn.
different facial hair.
Yeah. Guy looks suspiciously like Tom. No, I'm Tim. I'm here to get your recycling.
Hey, Mr. Rizzuto.
We're totally going to help the environment.
Thanks for being green.
Haven't seen you today
Stay
yet.
green, brother.
No, and kudos to the mayor, Mayor Spencer, who says ending this recycling program is about getting back to basics and making sure trash is collected on time. Operationally, they're still stretched out. Staffing is better than it was during the pandemic, but on any given day, 15 of the 52 alley route trucks are down for repairs.
That's good too.
So they're wasting money because of the recycling. They can't even get the trucks fixed, and they're short-staffed. Now, of course, there is pushback. Environmental advocates are saying this is, hey, we're not recycling. This is bad.
Well,
But if it's not working, it's not working. And hey, let's fix what we could fix right now, and then we'll get to the recycling.
Yeah.
We'll get back to the recycling. Let's just pick up the garbage. Let's get the pea-stained mattresses out of
Get 'em
Rafe's
out.
backyard.
Let's do that. I'd
one
be
problem
real
at a
happy.
time.
Let's take care of one problem at a time.
yeah, and if you don't have trucks sitting in an alleyway for 40 minutes and they're able to get done quicker, that's much better.
Yeah, so what do you need to know?
Long-term.
If you have alley service, your blue bin is now a trash bin. But this is only alley recycling. If you want to keep recycling, use the drop-off sites. If you have a roll cart, nothing changes. Is this a smart back to basics move, or is the city giving up on recycling? That's a big question people have, but I think this is a smart move. Another question, will people actually use the drop-off sites? Will they? Everybody likes to say they're green. Everybody likes to say they recycle.
Yeah.
But will they get in their car and go actually recycle?
Maybe. You know what they need to do?
I want to see those numbers.
Yeah, I want to see those
Walk
numbers.
Are you going to walk the walk? Let's go.
I think they will. But
Put
you know,
those cans in the trunk and let's go to the recycling drop-off site.
we got to
drive
do
the
the thing
drive?
where you start dropping cans off and they give you 5 cents for a can or something like that. And then the same with glass, and you'll start getting people to recycle.
You mean people need incentives?
Yeah. But it works. I mean,
Your
a lot of states
incentive
do
should
that.
be Mother Earth
Oh, yeah.
and keeping this planet
Don't you Mother Earth
our-
me, Mother Earth.
for our kids and their kids.
I got a recycle driver checking in saying, "Morning, Rafe. I'm a recycle driver out of Eville. We go to the landfill, but it goes on a concrete pad, loaded into semi, taken to recycle plant. We have 2 in the area. Over the last few years, there have been big fires or deaths at them because how dangerous it is. That's not good. I do have sections of routes that we call every other week trash. I don't know what that means, but have a great weekend." So what I'm curious about, thank you
Listen,
for the
I know
message.
they're a recycling plant.
I didn't know that.
I've been to them. I've been to
I
one.
didn't, but I've always seen the trucks all go to the landfill, and I was always like, it seems like they're just taking the trash to the same place. And I'm curious if they separate the trash. Do they, when they reject the recycling, does it go all the way to the recycling plant, get rejected there, and have to be carted all the way back to the landfill, or do we do the separating at the landfill? So if you work at one of those places, let me know because I'm very curious about that.
From what I'm reading, the city has to pay for just to get the landfill stuff to the landfill from the recycling place.
I wonder if there's any towns around that are really good at doing the recycling thing. We start sending it there.
The city estimates it shelled out roughly $690,000 just to landfill contaminated recycling. So to bring the contaminated recycling, bring it to the landfill. What are you talking about?
Just sending our trash to some other town. Everything.
Didn't they do that in South Park?
I'm sure.
Oh, they did that with homeless people.
We do that with our e-waste, which is crazy. Like I watched a doc one time that we were taking, there was some company in Denver that was saying they were responsibly getting rid of e-waste, and they were just driving the containers to a cargo ship, shipping it to this little island off the coast of Taiwan or China.
I just dump it there.
And the people that worked there, what was sad is the people that lived on the island were they were picking the motherboards for precious metals and making money on it, and that's how they all were surviving in their economy. But they were all getting cancer, and it was making them sick.
Oh my God!
And then when they tried to stop sending it over, they were upset because they're like, "You're taking our money away."
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's what we were doing with."
Okay,
I can imagine what we're doing with our recycling.
Oh,
I really want to know, in all seriousness, all jokes aside, Scott, before you start joking about it. Now that they're taking away the alley recycling and you want to be green, you want to be an environmentalist, will you really take your recyclables over to a recycling drop-off site? Be honest. Are you going to do it?
Well, when I was a kid, Springfield, Missouri rolled out a program where, it's kind of when recycling really started becoming a big thing. And I remember there was a few spots they had drop-offs around town, and we were all excited about it for the very first time you ever go and drop it off. And I think we probably went maybe twice.
Yeah. You're going to go. You're going to go. We're going to do this. We're going to do this.
We did it at first until they offered the box. And so, I grew up in Crestwood, and Kirkwood had a drop-off center. And we would save it up, and we would take it over there. And then they made that little blue. It's not even a trash can. It's like a blue bin.
Yeah, it looked like a male.
Yeah, but twice the size. And it would fill up immediately. It was filled by
Right.
Tuesday, and you got to,
With pizza boxes.
Wait till Monday.
Mark
And
didn't get recycled.
once that happened, then, of course, we're now trained that, you should be coming to me. If they took it away from me, I would say, okay, I ate dinner at a friend's house this week. And I finished a bottle of something. I forget what it was. It was glass. And I go, it's like kombucha or something. And I go, oh, where's your recycling? He goes, nah, we don't do that down.
Nah.
And I was like, oh, okay, that's funny. And then he goes, here's the trash. And I threw it in the trash, and I go, I don't like this feeling. It felt weird. So I bet you that shame, guilt.
Because they didn't have recycling in that area?
Yes, it just felt weird to put it in the trash can. it felt weird for me inside. So my shame, my guilt, I would, if they took it away from me and said, oh, you just need to drive 2 miles to drop it off here, I would probably do it. I don't know for how long, but I don't think I would do very well just throwing it away.
I wouldn't do it. I mean, I maybe that's a wrong answer. But
I'm trained.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
I'm trained.
I'm being honest.
I'm brainwashed.
I got an answer.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. If they ended recycling in my area and they're like, you need to drop off your recycling at a recycling place, I'm sorry.
You don't think your wife would convince you otherwise? No. She's a hippie.
Let's say it's within 3 miles.
No, I'm hippie. Not. I wouldn't. It's not like I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's not like I hate the environment. It's not like I want to, I want stuff in the landfill. I'm just being honest. I probably wouldn't do it.
He's an honest man.
That's what I like about him.
Rizzuto. Honest man. I did get an answer from the guy, by the way.
You, hippie!
Yeah. He says it does go to the sorter and then has to be returned back to the landfill. So there is a lot of wasted time. Mm-hmm. You're taking all this recycling to one of 2 plants. They're sorting it, telling you 53 to 60% of this stuff sucks. Take it back.
Right. And being that we do have recycling in my neighborhood, I am very conscious, and I do look up what you can and you cannot put in the bin. Like, for example, shredded paper. So we got a paper shredder at home, take documents. And recycling plants hate shredded paper. You would think that would go into...
Yeah.
You would think that would go, and look this up to verify, please. Look it up to verify. You think that, oh, it's paper, it should go into the recycling bin. They do not like that because it gets stuck in the machines.
Okay. But will they accept it?
I don't know. I mean, we do a lot of cardboard. We have a lot of boxes.
Yeah, cardboard, your Amazon boxes. But, hey, if any food is on it, they will reject it.
Yeah,
but anyway.
We don't do the pizza box stuff.
Anyway, in other news, here's some kind of random stories.
I would say, before you move on.
Yeah, please.
I do want to say, it is a hard decision to make for the mayor. It's hard to admit programs that are universally supported because everybody wants to recycle. Everybody wants to say, we're doing our part, and you should. It's hard to admit a program that everyone loves isn't working and do something about it and say, hey, this is a money suck and a time suck. So I'm choosing to look at this as a good thing where she's saying we're going to get this back on track where the trash is getting
back
picked
to
up
basics.
Timely, and also admitting that infrastructure is a problem, and we need to admit it. We need to admit that city infrastructure is struggling and fix it.
As I said at the beginning, I will give the mayor, this new mayor, Mayor Spencer, all the kudos in the world for for actually saying, like, hey, this recycling thing is not working. We're going to stop it for now. And people will be, oh, you're stopping recycling. Oh, you got people. Some guy in a drug rug just passed out.
A hacky sack just hit the ground.
Be still.
Two little sad bounces of a hacky sack in slow motion.
And wash your jars, people.
Somebody shanked it into the woods on a Frisbee golf course.
Yeah, you see one of the devil sticks just bounce.
Devil stick. Who's done that recently?
Click, 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 click.
Oh, man.
So, hey, good on you, Mayor Spencer.
Dude, I have so much guilt and shame that if it's during the summer and I might have a fire pit or something, I will save pizza boxes because I don't want to put them in the trash.
Right.
And I can't put them in the recycle. Sometimes I'll stack them.
Well, thank you for doing your part and my part, too.
It's
okay?
so
Thank you.
nerdy. But, like, it's just shame. It's not because I'm trying to be a better person. It's because I feel shame.
Oh man, I'm just imagining the devil sticks hitting the ground.
Yeah, with the sad music with the fuzzies on the end.
No, it's just you hear the gunk.
They canceled recycling. What? Oh. Slowly.
Yeah, it's slow motion.
Comes to
Just
a
one. Well, it's not working. Okay, back to basics. Let's get this city cleaned up.
Yeah, and find a solution. don't abandon it completely. Fix what you can fix, and then let's find a solution. And also, yeah, maybe that is everybody having to be inconvenienced and have to drive to their own, like set up community recycling centers where you got to put a little bit more of your own.
And they
effort.
are trying to do that. But that was my question: was who's really gonna?
I know.
I wonder what kind of money they make. The city.
There might be a better solution than just making everybody drive to the recycling centers, but there's probably a happy medium somewhere. Hopefully they can figure it out.
You said it cost the city $690,000 or something like that?
To get almost $700,000 to get the garbage that was rejected from the recycling center back to the landfill.
Man.
Golly.
And time.
And
not just
manpower.
money, but manpower, time that's
could be used to pick up trash.
Yep.
And then you got people complaining, oh, my bin wasn't picked up on time, or the dumpster wasn't emptied on time when it was supposed to be. I don't know. Hey, at least.
And you're right about shredded paper.
Yeah,
Most do not accept. You have to look and see if they accept it.
Right? You would never think.
I would.
You're just throwing it in the. You're just throwing it in the bin.
I'm throwing. I mean, the majority of my mail is just garbage, and it doesn't even make it in the house. I sort my mail at the recycling bin.
But that's fine. That's fine if you just tear it up. But they're talking like when you put your mail in a shred, when you put your documents in a shredder, the little ribbons.
Right.
Don't
do that.
Don't put them in the recycling bin.
Oh, okay. Huh. So many rules.
Right?
Sorry.
Right? Anyway, a couple random Friday stories where he's been sitting on these all week. We were supposed to go on a ride with the Blue Angels a couple years ago.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah, it did, but Moon dropped the ball on that one.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
What did I do?
We were supposed to get physicals. You never said anything.
I never said anything?
Yeah.
Is this true?
100%.
Are you sure you're not remembering it incorrectly?
No.
I can second it.
I don't know anything.
We were supposed to go on a ride along with the Blue Angels.
Okay. It sounds.
And they had sent you emails, and I don't know what happened, if it got lost in your spam folder or.
And I dropped the ball?
Yeah, and they were like,
well, I
it's too
sincerely
late now.
apologize.
Because we had to get a physical.
Yeah, is that the one that Remy went on and we didn't get to go?
Yeah, because he sent a physical.
Yeah, I don't know what he did, but we didn't go. And as the Blue Angels are flying, I'm waving.
Bye.
See ya.
I don't think you wanted to go.
bums me.
I did want to go. Well, okay, so
I still do.
a couple years ago with the old show, me and Woody, or I'm sorry, Woody and I, we were over at Scott Air Force Base. I did the skydiving, and he did the ride along.
Yeah. And you said never again.
For skydiving, never again. I did that, but I will go in a fighter jet. Yeah, so he got to do that. He said the person that went before him was former St. Louis Blues captain David Backus, who I believe threw up in the cockpit.
Oh.
Damn.
But you ever watch the videos of them, pulling really heavy G's and people just passing out?
Yeah. Wusses.
They come
That would
back.
never happen to us. We would do the whole thing with your face and your neck,
Yeah, you got to. I mean, I guess they tell you, are you supposed to tense up?
I forget what it is, but they all go.
But very funny videos of people sitting in the second seat of those planes, and they'll just, all right, here we go. We're gonna pull some G's here, and then just pass out.
It's so disappointing. You finally get to go up there and
you miss it.
So when you're in the second seat, I'm sure there's a lot of buttons and stuff like that. I'm sure they're like, hey.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever
Hey,
you do,
keep your hands under your legs.
It's like
you
those
idiots.
videos where you've seen the ones where the people ride the slingshots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like the guy will be taking his girl up and he'll pass out for a second to wake up and be like, ew. It's like you're up there with the Blue Angels just like in and out of consciousness trying to pretend like you're not.
I can imagine
Freaking out.
If I'm in a jet, though, if I'm sitting there, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be something that looks like a latch or a button or a switch. I'm gonna be so freaked out to even get close to that, to accidentally bump it. I'm gonna be like this. You're gonna see me sitting there like this. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
If you're in the back of a multi-million-dollar fighter jet, I'm not going to be like, hey, what does this do? Let me
No.
press this.
I'm going to assume everything is a
Missile.
is something extremely bad for me to touch.
So this is from Barnes Air National Guard Base in Westfield, Massachusetts. A backseat passenger in an F-15 Eagle hit the eject while the jet was still on the ground.
You got to be kidding me. Thank goodness they did it then and not in the air, I guess.
So a video posted online shows the aftermath, a puff of smoke from the backseat, the blown canopy sitting on the jet's left wing, and what looks like the passenger crawling alongside the runway near a parachute as the F-15 keeps rolling.
You fool. Isn't that like a thing down here?
He did it on the ground?
Isn't that?
They were still on the ground.
Oh, that would hurt.
Whoa.
I'm going to go ahead and say that you've now been put on a list.
So it's what's called a near zero ejection. 0 speed, 0 altitude.
Did the parachute deploy? Or did
Yes.
He just,
What did they say?
couldn't have broken much of his fall.
I know you.
But
I mean, I think it ejects you up and out, but not much. And that seat is heavy.
He goes, flip, poof.
the video
deployment
shows
hits.
the guy.
I just imagine it
Crawling.
He was already
I
on
think
the
he got
ground.
hurt.
He was already on the ground when the thing filled with air and just slowly covered him like a magic trick.
Yeah.
Like when a magician puts a handkerchief over a dove and it disappears. What a sad state of affairs, man.
Well, here's audio of the pilot calling air traffic control after the ejection.
Let me.
We had a pilot eject, shut down the runway.
Yeah, we are not going to use 20.
A-firm for a ground emergency.
Roger. Minimum 2 hours before anything can come back on the runway. Is that correct?
They got shut the whole runway down for 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm
Did
sure.
you hear how mad the pilot's voice is?
I'm sure it's going to cost, a couple $200-300 to put the canopy
I
back on.
can't imagine the cost.
You got to hook the chair back in. And
Well, I thought it was like a thing where I thought somebody was on a ride-along in the air and ejected themselves and the pilot, and the whole thing went.
No, they were still on the ground.
Because could you imagine? That's a multi-million-dollar aircraft.
well, I'm sorry to say,
This cost him a seat and a canopy.
that's what I'm saying.
They would have been at like 10,000 feet, and this guy's like, I wonder what this does.
That's
Pulls
what I
the
mean.
eject, and him and the pilot's like,
He didn't even get in the air, and what does this do?
Dude, it's terrifying to me that you even have the option. Shouldn't there be like a ride-along plane that has like it just looks like plastic around me? Like
The
there
little
ain't
plastic-
nothing I can touch.
The yellow wheel.
Like a fake wheel?
Right? Yeah.
The
Like
little red horn.
Like how could you allow a civilian, an idiot? Assume we're all idiots. How can you allow an idiot
We're not flying the planes. We're all idiots.
within reach of anything that should be
It's
controlled?
still a real plane.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, you either put everybody in a straitjacket, or some sort of like what do you call
Most
them?
people have some sort of self-control.
What do you call them? Like mittens? Like
Yeah,
everybody
you can't use your fingers or anything.
like
Can't grab on anything.
There's going to be a standardized
But
thing.
you're
for
right, because there's
ride-alongs.
jets that they retire, and those should be the ones that do the ride-alongs, and it's take the ability for.
no.
On the
I guess you have to actually have it in there in
on the
case you
Schreier
need it.
text line 636. I work for Boeing. Same exact thing happened here. F-15 in 2021. Finally, just got it repaired at the end of last year. So it took almost 4 years to get it repaired.
Well,
I don't think it's an easy fix.
First of all, I know the compression forces from those things. It's designed to get you out of there, obviously, as fast as possible.
Killed goose.
In case you are, super low. So what I'm saying is that the compression forces, I don't want to, that guy's spine is 4 inches shorter. You know what I mean? Like, that is going to be a painful thing before you even hit the ground.
Well,
I'm sure he's got fewer vertebrae now. They've all just been compressed into one.
Dude. This is an intrusive thought that got the better of somebody. Man. This is a perfect example of when someone's intrusive thought won the battle.
Don't pull the red
Wins
thing.
the
Don't
day.
pull the red thing. Don't pull the red thing. Don't pull the red thing.
I used to have a lanyard. I used to have a lanyard that I got from somebody that worked at Boeing, I think, or maybe it was from Scott. But it's like a big red, long ribbon that says, "Do not pull. Eject. Will eject canopy." Like it's a red. It's not like a little button you push that you could accidentally. It's like a lanyard you grab and rip away.
You have to have some force to it.
Yeah, it's like opening the door on an aircraft, like when you're in the exit row. It's not going to happen by accident. Someone had to look down and be like, "Oh, dude, what would happen if I pulled on that real hard right now?"
Yeah.
And
It says I have to. Oh, it's 3 steps. I have to lift tab, say a prayer, put my head in between my legs, kiss my own ass goodbye, pull tab, say abracadabra. He did all of it.
Dude, and he did it in fewer than 30 seconds. He hadn't been in a plane for more than a minute.
That's incredible.
So
that was
I don't know anybody that's ejected from a plane. I'm sure it's violent. It's got to be a violent.
I can't imagine it's something that.
If you're in the air at speed, I can't imagine.
Yeah, because you're shooting up and you're hitting. Oh man, that would just be wild.
I mean, there's a
What
jet.
that do on your body?
There's a jet underneath you. You know, there's a rocket.
Yeah, that gets you out of the way of the jet.
Yeah,
well,
dude.
well, there you go. F-15 ride along didn't end well.
Is it a big ring in between your legs? You know, in the movies, they got that like yellow and black striped ring. Like, what is it? Is anything in the article
That's
from
that
this
guy
guy
getting hauled
what
off
he
right
did
there.
or why he did it or
No.
what he said? Nothing.
No.
Oh, somebody interview this guy.
Interview this man.
I gotta hear in his own words.
Why?
Well, anything. I just want to hear his own words. Someone who would do this.
Why and what happened? Okay, so what are the hottest toys for kids now? These Lababu dolls, right?
Mm-hmm. What you mentioned this yesterday, didn't you?
Okay, look up the Lababu doll.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a word.
Labubu.
B-U?
Labubu. Labubu.
Lababu.
Boo-boo.
What in the
They're kind of-
world?
I don't really know much about these things. I know like they're very popular. I know people are stealing them.
Oh.
Really creepy.
Right?
They're the new Beanie Babies.
Well, they're the new.
Or-
What was that? The weird dolls that came out a few years ago that, they're for the kids that are going to shop at Hot Topic when they grow up.
You talking about Bratz?
Bratz or something like that. It's kind of the follow up to those.
Are you talking about Monster High?
I can't remember.
I don't know, but these things are going for a lot of money on eBay.
This is like
People are stealing them.
This is like Chucky meets the Japanese stuff.
Well, there is a Christian group making waves online because they want to buy and destroy what they're calling the alpha demon of toys. They've even got a site called Lababu Satan with slogans like Labubus are demonic, comparing the dolls to the ancient Mesopotamian demon Pazuzu. The plan to raise $150,000 to purchase and then burn as many Lababu dolls as possible. Cast out the spirit. Cast out the spirit of the Lababu doll. So if you want to contribute, I guess I got to GoFundMe.
Fantastic.
Holy smokes, dude! $90.
Yeah, I don't know how much the money they've raised or if they'll end up, getting to that $150,000. But they are taking donations in cash and crypto, just so you know. So maybe cash in some of that Ethereum. Now, meanwhile, these Labubus have gone crazy, popular lately, thanks to, I guess, celebrities are back in these things, the whole fashion angle, which has also brought some shady stuff. Police in Chino, California just said they recovered around $30,000 worth of stolen Lababu dolls taken from a warehouse.
Yeah. And doesn't this have some sort of connotation to it? I read an article that was related to some Mesopotamian devil.
Yeah, the Mesopotamian demon Pazuzu.
Right. And that's where all this is coming from.
Right.
They think these things are related.
Or the alpha demon.
What's this just an idol in its image, right?
I, for one, don't want to take any chances. And I was actually, thinking back to some of my childhood toys or maybe childhood toys in the past that have been maybe overlooked and are demonic, like Furby. Man, these things.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up at 3 a.m. speaking in tongues and quote-unquote learning English from the abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Battery removal only made it stronger. Tickle Me Elmo. Uncommanded cackling and convulsions. Demands tribute in the form of more tickles. Laughter that echoes through the veil. Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh yeah, I've talked about the skinned Teddy Ruxpin.
Look up
exoskeleton,
skinned,
dude.
Look up skinned Teddy Ruxpin.
It's disturbing. We couldn't find it. It was so disturbing. They scrubbed it from the internet last time we looked.
Cassette-fed prophecies with eyes that blinked independent of God's will. Voice drops 2 octaves when the batteries die. Classic demon tell. Come on. Cabbage Patch Kids. Born of soil like tiny turnip golems. Come with adoption papers, but no one explains why their gaze follows you down the hallway.
Oh, good point.
Have you heard the conspiracy behind the Cabbage Patch Kids?
What?
That, you know, the orphan trains, how we had, at one point, there's so many orphans on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
And that they're, you know, because it's an old world and it had to repopulate it. So they were growing kids in kind of like gardens. So they're Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh.
And that's where it comes from, to help repopulate everything. And they put them on the orphan trains and send them off.
Send them away.
Yeah, somehow.
Those are the real Cabbage Patch Kids?
Yeah.
The Jack in the
Same belly
Box.
button.
Jack in the Box, a ritual crank, a cursed melody, and a jump scare clown that pops exactly when your soul leaves your body. The Troll Dolls.
Oh yeah, they were worshipped at bingo halls all across America.
Neon hair clearly functions as an antenna to summon storms. Belly gems equal soul batteries. Why were they always smiling? Tamagotchi.
There's your skinned Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh,
dude.
boy, that is real
Soulless
creepy.
Teddy.
Oh, my God. Get it out of here.
That's kind of cool.
Light it on
man.
fire.
That's a new one. The old one had like an actual skeleton
Yeah,
of the
the
head,
old one
and
had
it
it
was
creepy.
disturbing.
Did it really?
This one looks like Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Tamagotchi, also demonic.
Oh yeah.
Pocket familiar that punishes neglect with relentless beeps and guilt operations, eats, sleeps, and dies on a loop like a tiny purgatory pet. Stretch Armstrong, a rubber little man, limbs stretched to unnatural lengths, then snap back whispering, soon. The goo inside, definitely not FDA approved.
Oh, it's fine.
Man, I tell you what, the obsessors that take all this time and all this energy, spend all this stuff trying to find a devil in everything. If only you could just try to find the good in everything.
Yeah.
Put that same energy in and go, well, if this is here, then this must be here as well. And maybe, you know, find the positive in the world. Do a lot of work there. I guess it's not as entertaining.
Let's not talk about the Easy Bake Oven, because I think that is a miniature cauldron powered by the lamp of hell,
That's
the
right.
lamp of despair.
It's a portal.
Offers you cakes baked under eldritch light in exchange for a sliver of your innocence. And don't get me started on Light Bright. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Dude, I was on tour with a particular musician, and he had partaken in something. I guess it hit him right when we were in this serious conversation about Loch Ness, and I was talking about this show and how it's like the only theory that I just refuse to even give a sliver of hope to. And we were going on and on about these different, you know, theories and monsters and Sasquatch and all that, and I got into the Loch Ness thing, and he just goes, yeah. But have you ever for 1 second considered portals? And it shut the whole van.
Yeah.
And I just went, no,
I have not.
No, I guess I hadn't.
Portals, man.
You got me there.
But he's been, it's been in my head ever since. He goes,
Portals.
He goes, dude, portals. Haven't you ever considered portals? Maybe there's one at the bottom of the lake and this thing is coming from somewhere else. And I was like,
You're right.
well,
Can't argue that.
I know I couldn't. He shut the whole thing down.
All right, look up this guy. There's a 44-year-old guy from Tanzania. Okay, it's a wild story. He went to the hospital because he noticed a pus coming from just below his right nipple. Now, the story here is I would like you to pull up the picture of this guy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I would like you to check your nipples.
No, because this guy, I mean, when he says there's pus coming from right below his right nipple, it's gnarly. He had no other pains. No chest pain, no trouble breathing, no cough, no fever. Vitals, totally normal. He was just having this discharge, this pus, coming from right below his nipple.
And it just that came out of nowhere, or was he doing something? Because when I was a kid, we went, my cousin Jay and I, we got to go out to California. We went boogie boarding the whole time, without any protection on, and it rubbed his nipples completely raw where they just kept bleeding through his shirt.
Oh.
It was brutal.
So it's this 44-year-old guy, Tanzania. Tanzania.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you could find that picture. Yeah. Oh, this is the article. Yes.
Man complains of sore
Yeah.
nipple.
Don't read the headline.
Okay.
Don't read the headline. Just go down. 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 More down. More down. More down.
Oh, no.
More down. Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Bruh.
That's more than just a little.
Okay. I saw the picture was not pixelated out.
Oh, my goodness, though. What the heck? What the heck?
Yeah. So his vitals were normal, and he had all this. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I would say so. That's a bag.
And doctors were like,
bag, baby.
what the hell's going on? And he goes, oh, I was, a couple of years ago, maybe 10 years ago, I was in a knife fight with somebody. Maybe that has something to do with.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that has something to do with what's going on here. Yeah, I was cut in my face, my back, my chest. So X-ray finally solved it. A large knife blade was lodged in his, mid-thorax. It had apparently entered through his right scapula, so that's through his back, right?
Oh, so he got stabbed in the back?
He got stabbed in the back.
Oh, that's
Unbelievably, it missed all major organs.
Whoa.
What this fool...
Whoa, dude. That X-ray is nuts.
It's crazy, and it's missing the handle. The entire blade came off.
The entire blade is in his chest.
The guy stabbed him. Did the?
Looks like the knife got
knife?
caught when he went to pull it out on probably his shoulder blade bone.
Oh.
See how it's lodged on a bone?
All
That's
major
crazy.
organs were missed. Surgeons carefully removed the blade, drained the pus. They said the discharge under his nipple was caused by dead tissue.
Oh, my gosh. I bet you that guy stabbed this guy and went, oh, my goodness, I just put a knife through him, and he's still running around.
Here's the thing. You know
That's
that
the
he was
devil.
probably hammered.
This guy?
This is probably like he got into a drunken fight with somebody,
Man.
was stabbed in the back, was so drunk, probably didn't remember.
Well, also, who stabbed him? Because it's upside down, right? The blade.
Well, the other guy in the fight finally read this and goes, see, I told you, send him to the hospital.
Yeah. Right.
Took 10
Crazy.
years for him to go, but...
Got him.
8 years. 8 years. He had that in his chest for 8 years.
Well, that's some bragging rights, I guess.
So that was interesting.
Okay, he
Interesting
revealed that he had
story.
been slashed in his face, back, chest, and stomach during a violent altercation. But that was all that he knew.
Yeah. Not that a blade was in his.
Well, also, good job, whoever checked him out medically.
Well,
there.
if they didn't see anything.
But who won the fight?
I don't know.
Well,
if
I
you
think he
if-
just won that he got it removed.
If you survive getting slashed and all that, and you carry the blade for a while, did you win the fight?
You win. Mm-hmm. You are now a sheath. Here's a fun one out of Boone, North Carolina. A longtime repairman, appliance repairman, Joseph Greer, just won $100,000 in the lottery. And, we talked about somebody won a scratcher.
Yeah,
Here at the Schnucks, what was it, in Richmond Heights?
something like that.
Something like that. So his first splurge, he's upgrading from thin sliced bologna to thick sliced bologna.
Let's go, baby.
He's going from thin sliced bologna to thick sliced bologna.
It's time for Daddy to start living like a Saudi prince. Move over, Oscar Mayer. Time for the Bugatti of bologna. Daddy wants that thick cut.
oh, man.
Thick cut bologna.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
brother. I like this guy's.
So do
version of
I.
fancy.
And that's why I'm like,
Kinda
that's why I
respect
want to
it.
read the story, because it's like he's such a simple person that's what he wants.
Yeah.
He just wants thick sliced bologna now. He's not going to buy a car. He's not going to pay off his house. He is just going from thin sliced bologna to the thick stuff. His win came from the $8 million moneymaker scratch off. I guess he won like a second chance drawing, hit for $100,000. So good on him. You eat your thick bologna, sir.
Heck yeah.
Enjoy it. Okay, here's one out of Scotland. And we had this story when it first happened. Now the sentencing has come down. 55-year-old woman Sharon Irvine. She is not going to jail after admitting she assaulted her husband, David, during a fight about sex. So you see what happened was Sharon accused the husband, David, of joeing while he was in bed.
I remember this story now.
She wanted to have sex, but he's like, nah. So what she did was she then grabbed and twisted his testicles.
What? That's not how you get it. That's not going to help.
So bad that she broke the pouch.
Broke the pouch.
Good heavens.
No. I understand.
I don't like that phrase at all.
You can break the berries, but you can't break the bag.
She broke the pouch. The pouch burst.
No.
That's how.
No.
That's how bad she grabbed and twisted.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Oh, man. This makes me think of like when you pop to scare the dog.
So she called the police on herself. This happened back in January. She called the police herself back in January, telling them she'd hurt him and there was, quote, a lot of blood. He was taken to the hospital, needed stitches, needed to get sewn back up for a scrotum laceration.
And needed a new place.
Shh. They're still together.
No.
They are still together. I think
Man,
these
what
two
if he's
kids are
into
gonna-
this?
I think these
What if
two
that was
kids are
his
going to make
wind on neck moment was when the pouch popped like bubble wrap and he's like, ooh,
I don't know, man.
this is my thick cut bologna.
You know what?
Well, he doesn't have to do chores
I
anymore.
think you're right. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't
think
know, man.
There are so no. So here
Lines
we
were crossed.
paint the picture though. There are so many involuntary muscles on top of the voluntary muscles that if anybody is doing anything that sends off the danger Will Robinson alarm in the mind when it comes to that part, you're going to get out of there before any this type of damage happens, unless you're letting it happen.
I mean, I'm sure it was a quick whoop, yip. Like a quick
Yeah, dude,
what do you mean?
when you said it, I'm hearing the balloon animal noises in my head of like when it's like, like when they those quick
that's what I
twists
mean.
where you feel the balloon on balloon friction. Like I'm hearing that sound effect when she twisted them, and then it was like,
If that much damage though, unless you're sleeping and that's when it started, I don't buy it.
like a bag of chips.
Oh, God. Now he was awake.
I think he was a part of it until things
Oh,
arrived.
well, he declined to give a statement to officers. They're still together. He was in court as she was sentenced.
Declined to give.
We got to
a
think about
statement.
this. He was in the
and,
act.
and still with her.
That's what I mean. I think he's into it because think about this. I'm
was
going to paint the
joeing.
picture. He was joeing. He was roused. He was in the act. The brain centers were on. The dopamine was flowing. She's like, "Give me some, baby doll," and he's like, "I already got started. You had your chance, lady. Train left the station." And I'm like, first of all, kudos to this guy for holding the line for the years that we've been begging for it. Second
Hold
of
the
all,
line.
yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Love isn't always on time. He's like singing it to her, and she's like, "Oh yeah." And so she reaches down, cups the boys, cups the berries, and he's like, "All right, I'll let you get involved, but you're not taking over." And then she goes, "Wrong again, bucko." And right as, he thinks she's down there just to like as a support, cheering him on as a cheerleader, like handing him a little Gatorade while he's running his little Joe marathon. And instead,
Punching bag.
she's a
Grabs,
she's a double
pulls,
agent.
and twists.
Double agent.
Grabs, pulls, twists, pops.
That sounds like a
Pull,
game.
twist, pop. He climaxes immediately.
No, I don't know.
And then
Is it pleasure? Is it pain?
and dude, it was like a brand going into the back of his.
Burn me with cigarettes.
And he's like, "Oh, never gonna be able to get off again unless you do that."
How is it possible?
And now
No.
he's stuck with her.
No.
How is it possible?
Once you pop, you can't stop, dude. They've been saying it for years, and it's true.
So he was in court with her. They're still together. The local sheriff put her under supervision for a year, and I guess she's going to work with addiction services after hearing she has some alcohol issues.
On supervision. You're on ball supervision for 1 year. You give supervised visits with his testes.
Her lawyer says, she regrets what happened. But
That's a start.
Man, that's a story of forgiveness.
yeah,
I can't imagine.
that really is a story of forgiveness.
There's few things you could do to me as a man that I would
unforgivable.
have to dig real deep. real deep.
How do you go to sleep?
Oh, dude.
How do you sleep knowing this gal's capable?
Yeah.
You got to dig real deep into your empathy bag, no pun intended, to pull out the forgiveness card on this one. Like, you slept with my brother. All right, we'll work it out. We'll go to counseling. Oh, all right. You threw away my high school leather jacket. All right. Well, you know what? Things were getting cluttered. That's tough, but I understand. You don't like my kids. That's fine. They annoy me sometimes. Oh, you twisted my ball sack until it popped and a testicle fell out.
Maybe this is it.
You know what? We all make mistakes.
No.
That's a
No.
tough.
Yeah.
That is a.
But
that
you
is a-
regret it.
That's.
But you're sorry.
This guy should be giving TED Talks on forgiveness.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're mad?
If he could forgive her for popping his testicle bag,
Yeah.
there is hope.
You're mad your dad didn't come to your Little League games? Well, you didn't twist your testes until they popped out of your body. I'm still with Linda.
This ain't a normal
Let's
guy.
let the healing begin, fellas.
You guys are making this guy normal, and he ain't. It's not
You
possible.
want to see what he looks like?
Yeah, I do. Look.
Yeah, I have
His
to know.
wife
Give me
looks
the story
very
again.
strong, by the way.
Her name is
Shout out to-
Sharon Irvine.
Shout out to the chat for saying that's a tough nut to crack. I
Yes.
dropped the
Yep.
ball on
Yes.
that one, if you will. I dropped the ball.
Sharon Irvine.
Yeah, is she hot?
No.
That's
No.
the thing we haven't asked
This
ourselves.
is
No.
a
Nah, none of this makes sense.
big
What's going on here?
This dude,
muscular lady.
this,
She is?
This dude. Let me show you. Let me show you a picture of a fool. He's a broken man. Look at this man's face.
Dude, she's dressed like a cup from the 90s.
Yes.
Yep.
Like a Dixie cup.
Yeah,
Listen,
she looks
I'm
like
telling
she looks like a soft drink came in her at the Max on Saved by the Bell.
I feel bad for this guy. Something
me see this feller.
Something is happening here. This ain't.
There she is.
No, this is
That's
a
Crocodile Dundee.
You guys,
Where's he at?
he's right here, man. I'm telling you. Even his face is sad. Like he's even sad in this photo. He's just like, this is something. She's got something on him. This is weird.
That's her ripping the dart right
Ripping
there.
a dart. Sharon Irvine avoids jail time after appearing in court.
Man,
I'm happy she.
got
Listen,
kids.
if we could get through this, we could get through anything.
that's a good. Yeah, that's true, man.
Okay.
If we could work through this, we could work through just about anything that comes.
Okay, so it's from it's from the severe pulling of it that this happened.
They need to send this couple to
And he was in bed.
Palestine and Israel.
He was
And just be
laying
like,
down in bed.
Show them
Work
that,
it out.
Show them that anything can be worked out.
He refused to cooperate with police
Yeah.
officers. He did need stitches.
Oh Lord.
They've been married for 14 years. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so she.
I'm happy that they're making it work.
They're going to make it work.
I'm a
These
proponent
two-
for marriage
these
and
two
working
kids,
things
you know,
out.
hey, we're so quick to jump to divorce. Am I right?
Yeah. Let's give her a bob it. Or bop it.
We're so quick to jump to divorce. If these two kids could make it, we all could make it. And Team Rizz Member of the Day is brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill, the official sports bar of the Rizz Show. Check out their brand new stacked menu at hotshotsnet.com. From St. Louis, Mike Stubblefield is our team. Mike has been listening since the beginning, loves helping out during our food drives every December. Mike says the camaraderie is fantastic, loves the staples of the show, thankful that I get to start the morning off with a smile and some laughs. Mike is a proud parent and grandparent. He is a disabled retired Navy vet who enjoys inventing and woodworking since retiring. Well, thank you for your service. And yesterday was his birthday.
Yep. Pretty special.
Mike Stubblefield from St. Louis is our Team Rizz Member of the Day. Get super sweet Team Rizz Member of the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, Moon, what do you got for
Well,
us?
James Gunn has addressed Margot Robbie's future as Harley Quinn in the new DC universe. We have a host for the MTV VMAs that we're all going
right.
to watch. And Pete Davidson has a lot to say about his BDE.
Yeah, I saw this.
If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. And a teacher is translating bad Chinese tattoos.
Oh, sweet.
Hilarious. Love it. I'll just say this. One guy had, some Chinese symbols on his arm and said it meant lover of Asian beauty, when in fact it means foreign pervert.
Oh, my God.
It's actually cooler. To be honest, that's a win.
Is amazing.
All right, we'll chop it up next. Stay there. To the program, phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials, at RizzShow. Show your emails, RizzShow, 1057thepoint.com. What?
That one makes me laugh the most.
Tom Arnold?
Out of all the ones that he does, that one makes me laugh the most because of the little laugh at the end, and Craig in real life sounds more like Tom Arnold than any of his other impressions.
What do you mean, Craig Gass? That wasn't Craig Gass. That was actually Tom Arnold.
Dude,
How about that?
Every time we're hanging with him, he'll say something that sounds like his Tom Arnold impression, but it's actually Craig
it's actually Craig Gass. Friday fail stories coming up. Rafe's E-memoriam. So a teacher. This is going around. This is very funny. So a teacher posted various people's tattoos with Chinese writings and translated what she saw.
You got one, don't you?
A Chinese one?
Yeah.
I don't have any Chinese.
It's only me. It's only me that fell into the kanji trap.
What does yours say?
Oh my gosh. It was off of an album. I think it's Eternity or something like that.
Is it real though? Did you actually get it translated or?
Well, I mean, I've never had anyone look at it and translate it, but I mean, I've seen it before. Shoot, let me.
I mean, maybe a lot of these people got ink without knowing what these Chinese symbols really mean.
Yeah, I have.
They think it means one thing, and
oh yeah,
I had a buddy get one, and he thought it meant strength or something like that, and he had it translated, and they go, man, that means like open meadow, and he's like, what? No, it means strength, and he go, no, man, it means open meadow,
which is slang for. Back door.
Back door's open?
Back door's open for business.
Yeah, mine's...
What?
Open meadow.
Mine's legit. It means eternal.
All right, well, this the one example they gave was, some guy, had a tattoo on his arm, said, means lover of Asian beauty. In fact, it means foreign pervert. So you'll hear her translate some of these. And the last one, the guy's, it has symbols. And the symbols say, I don't know, I don't speak Chinese in Chinese.
No way.
That's funny, too.
Oh,
that's on purpose?
These artists are great.
I don't know.
Wait, did the artist do that to him?
I don't know.
Well, I know somebody that thinks he has his name written in Chinese, and that's not how it works. His name has 4 letters, and he has, like, a symbol for each letter, and it just looks like a kanji version of the English letter.
Right.
And you're like, I don't think that's what it's...
You're an idiot. Here she is.
解行仪游有新天 gibberish 蟑螂 cockroach 冰箱 refrigerator 更失败 more failure 酱油 soy sauce 莫名其妙 odd 劣质煤 low quality coal 心笑爱 star laugh love 鸡汤 chicken soup 我不知道我不会说中文 I don't know I don't speak Chinese.
Dude, I want the chicken soup one. Yeah. Or the soy sauce.
No, I want the one that says refrigerator. I want to hear her say that again.
解行仪游有新天 gibberish 蟑螂 cockroach 冰箱 refrigerator 更失败 more failure.
Yes, I want to get that isolated.
I want to know what my friend got him when he was right out of high school and came to our friend group and he was like, got these Chinese letters on my arm. This one's for tiger. Strength, cunning. And he's like, and this one means friend because my friends are important to me. And then we immediately were just like, wait, your arm says tiger friend? And we just got, for the rest of he hated it because every time he'd be like, look out, everybody, here comes tiger friend. He's great. And he did this thing to be like sweet and like let all his friends know he cared about us, and we immediately betrayed him and just started calling him tiger friend.
The soy sauce
one is a
cool symbol.
These are all retroactively. These actually make the tattoos funny and cool because it was trendy and it was I mean, you know, I doubt anyone's looking at their.
Nobody's really looking at it. Oh, so that's a symbol for soy sauce?
Yeah, that's soy sauce. It's kind of neat.
It does
looking.
look cool.
Yeah, it looks like a nice bonsai tree.
And I mean, what are the chances of you running into somebody that actually knows what it means?
Look up foreign pervert. I want to see what that one looks like. 'Cause that one's funny. That one is actually way funnier.
A picture of Rizz.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Formal, yeah, pervert. I mean,
It looks cool.
yeah. Can we say any of them don't look cool? Because they kind of all look cool, right?
They all look cool. Yeah, unless you really run into somebody that knows what it means.
This means crocodile who walks like a man.
No, man, it means foreign pervert.
Oh, dang.
I mean, think about that. That artist knew what they were doing, and that was somebody who was trying to say that they're in love with.
Chances are they didn't know. Chances are you came in with something that looked cool, and somebody
you think
told
so?
you it was this, and somebody just okay.
I'm actually surprised there aren't more like orders,
That sounds like somebody marked you.
like Kung Pao chicken, and because I wouldn't be surprised.
Didn't
if, like,
Ariana Grande get that?
Oh, she got something that said barbecue grill.
Barbecue grill.
Yeah, because I would. Because I would think back in because this was like kind of pre-internet, the '90s. You know, like these Chinese letters and like Asian symbology. That's the right word. I don't know. Was big in like the early '90s.
Yeah, I got mine in 98.
mid '90s. So that wasn't like it was just easily accessible. And I doubt, you know, not to besmirch tattoo parlors, but the ones I went to were a little seedy and like they probably were like, just find some cool looking ones and put them on the wall. And the easiest place to go find them is just like a menu and be like, cool. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
surprised like a
Yeah,
lot of
nobody-
those symbols on the wall weren't just like number 32.
Hey, listen,
Egg
I'm
drop
sure.
soup.
I'm sure if you took, if you have one of these tattoos and you're not sure, just take a picture of it. I'm sure you put it into AI or Google.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm sure you
can
can.
figure it out.
You
gotta get
vetted
pictures.
yours?
What's that?
You vetted yours, huh?
Yeah. Well, it was off of a record, and I
have one on this
talked to the
tattoo,
band. And I was
dude.
like,
We
"Yo,
should
what's
look
that
this
mean?"
up. People think it's an R.
You got
'Cause I
that's
got-
you got kanji?
Yeah,
thought
I got. So
I
I
thought it
had.
was a battle axe.
Did you not speak
It is.
up?
It's a battle axe, but in it there's a hidden kanji thing. And me and some guys in the army just hammered drunk on Cisco. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like Texas's Mad Dog.
Yeah, I thought it was a thong song guy.
I did too, but it's like Night Train. We were getting hammered on
me see it,
Cisco,
let me see it.
and we got these in a guy's basement. And
Can I
he's like,
can I see
well,
it?
it's-
Here?
I
Use
see it.
the
It's
microphone.
like a battle axe, but it kind of looks like an R. So everyone's like, "Oh, you got an R," and I'm just like, "Yeah."
There's
for
one.
Rafe.
There's one that means
It's an
fire.
R.
There's one that means fire. That
This is supposed to mean warrior, I think. And we all got him in the army. It's so stupid. It's
Like, this is-
most of my tattoos are dumb.
This is fire. Is it that?
No,
Okay.
looks like a K.
Look up warrior.
Yeah, let's see if we're even close. Oh, things aren't looking good for me.
This is warrior. It looks like a house.
Let me see. Let me see.
Let's see it.
Not
you,
even close.
you ain't got no house.
Looks like
in
an
that
R.
axe.
You got a good deal on it.
Let's
there.
see.
We got to find out what this is, man. I hope it's something
Take a picture.
stupid. I hope it's. I will be happy if it's something really dumb. Okay, that looks close.
It means length.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see.
What do you think? I got the
the other
long
way, though.
axe,
I mean,
baby.
it's the
Daddy's
R
got the
reversed.
long axe, baby.
Wait, what do you
man.
mean? What's reversed?
The R. The
What are you
R is the
talking
other way.
Oh, what's your brain doing? I mean, that's exactly what this is.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Well, I mean, they're all a little different because it's kanji.
Can you guys see this on the webcams?
All right,
Tell
so it
me
means
if you're
length.
a translator out there.
Length.
It means length and girth.
Daddy got a fat axe, baby.
You won.
See, that's cool. That's way
yeah,
better.
you did
That's
it.
way
yeah.
better to me.
That's awesome, Rafe.
That is awesome. I'm not going to be as ashamed of it now. I'm going to
Nice.
be like, this right here means fat axe. Ooh, Daddy's got junk in his axe
Meaning
trunk.
length or measure.
Yeah.
All right. Good for you.
Yeah, that's
Measure
a
of
win.
Man,
That's
I
a win.
lucked out, dude, because I for years I'm like, dude, this probably means. This guy that gave us a tattoo, it was in his basement. There's no way he was looking this stuff up.
No. Nice. Well, good for you, Rafe. All right. Today is August.
Long Rafe to you.
Length rave.
Length rave. Length. All right, today is August 15th. Back in the day, 148 years ago, 1877, Thomas Edison wrote a letter to the president of the telegraph company and said that when answering the telephone, hello would be more appropriate than Alexander Graham Bell's suggestion of ahoy. 86 years ago, 1939, The Wizard of Oz
that would have
premiered.
changed culture, dude. What if
We said ahoy.
Just think about all the things.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. Is it me you're looking for?
Well, think of the pull that Edison had. He was like, nah,
Nah.
we're gonna
But
do
also,
hello.
like, that would have caught on because that became the greeting in America. Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Ahoy! Is this thing on?
Ahoy!
That's wild.
56 years ago, 1969, the Woodstock Music and Art Fair opened for 3 groovy days at Max Yasgur's farm in Bethel, New York. Over 400,000 people peacefully attended. Things that rocked: Jimi Hendrix, Santana, Sly and the Family Stone, The Who, The Grateful Dead, Joan Baez, Janis Joplin, Joe Cocker, Mountain, Canned Heat, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Jefferson Airplane, and I guess 2 births. Things that sucked: rampant drug use, heavy rains, not enough food and sanitation, 3 deaths and 4 miscarriages. 46 years ago, 1979, Apocalypse Now was released, starring Martin Sheen, Marlon Brando, and Robert Duvall. That same day, Led Zeppelin put out their 8th and final record, In Through the Outdoor. 30 years ago today, 1995, Weddings Are Never the Same. Los Del Rio releases Macarena. And 3 years ago today, I have to recognize we lost our friend and co-host Jeff Burton. 3 years ago today. And we will always miss the jokes that could hijack the entire show. And listen, I'll skip the sap, and you know, he would roast us for being all sappy today. And I'll just say this, you know, raise a cup, tell a Jeff Burton story, and know he's somewhere, hugging a tree, listening to Blue October, or being a ghost in a woman's locker room.
Yeah. Having some sort of ghost 3-way.
Yeah. So, to you, Jeff Burton, today. And a good way of honoring Jeff's memory next Saturday, 100 innings for a cure, the Jeff Burton Memorial Softball Game. Get a team together, all to benefit the Siteman Cancer Center up in Eureka next Saturday, the Lions Park baseball fields. Looking for teams of 9 or 10 players, step up, join the fun. 100-inning game.
Let's do it.
Grab the crew. If you don't have a full team, no problem. Sign up as a solo player. They'll find a spot for you. Get all the details at 1057thepoint.com. But, Jeff, we're thinking about you today, buddy.
Yep. You know, I had someone call in to the number 2 show last year and left a message that they were fooling around, him and the wife, both Rizz fans, and things got hot and heavy quick, and she didn't take her T-shirt off. He kind of took her pants off, and they did the deed, and she was wearing a Jeff Burton Forever T-shirt. And I said, there's no one that would approve of that
Oh, man.
than Jeff Burton, because you kind of had, in a way, you had a little 3-way with Jeff Burton.
Yeah, well,
so if
it
you have a
counts.
Jeff Burton shirt, let's get that started.
Put it on today and
Put
make
it on
love.
today and make love in it. That's your gift.
That's a good way. That's a good way of.
No better way to remember the man,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
I can't believe it's been 3 years already, which is mind blowing.
Yeah. Quick.
All right, that's what happened back in the day. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And Crap On is brought to you by Mentality. Our patients experience 30% increase in testosterone levels. Reclaim your health at mentalityhealth.com/radio. Megadeth's mysterious countdown clock that we didn't talk about has struck.
I mean, I've been talking about it nonstop.
Everybody's
I guess
been not
you
talking
didn't
about
hear me.
this. Has
You didn't hear me
struck
talking about it.
zero, revealing that the band's plans for one final album and a farewell tour are exactly what the clock was referencing. Their longtime mascot, Rattlehead Vic, announced on the website, "For over 4 decades, I've been chained in silence, but the end demands my words. It is confirmed that the next Megadeth studio album will be the last. 40 years of metal forged in steel, ending in fire, and when the new world rises, the global farewell tour. You've heard the warning. Now prepare yourself, Cyber Army. Stay loud, stay tuned, and meet me on the front lines." Dave Mustaine then wrote in a newsletter There's so many musicians that have come to an end of their career, whether accidental or intentional, and most of them don't get to go out on their own terms on top, and that's where I'm at in my life right now.
All right, so to surmise, Megadeth, that's it.
That's it.
One more record, one more tour, and then they're done?
Yes, all the details on the album and the tour aren't in there. So those are coming soon.
The King Scott...
The King Scott marketing
machine is working.
I've made a lot of money from Megadeth.
You didn't tell us they were a client, but that's so like you.
Well,
here's an announcement and the
no
details.
details.
My father.
Some other time.
Anybody ever seen Megadeth live?
No, I have
Excellent.
no interest. I don't get it. I don't like it.
I don't know
like
anything about them.
And this is weird. Okay, I watched cartoons based on like the color palette and how it popped out on the screen, and some cartoons I just didn't like, even if they were the best stories or whatever, because of the tone of it. I don't like the tone of Megadeth records. When my buddy was like all in, he was explaining the whole thing. He's like, you got to listen to this record. When I listened to it when I was young, I was like, I don't like the tone of this. It's not painting the colors that I want to see, and I'm not interested in this band. I know, I mean, I've run into a member or two. I've worked with them on some business things, like, whatever. I don't like listening to the records. I don't get it.
I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan, but they're good. I mean, I get them, but I like some of their songs. I like some of their songs. Here's Lane Staley from back in the day. Lane Staley from Alice in Chains, making fun of Dave Mustaine.
Oh no,
this is actually very funny. Here we go. Listen.
Lane wants to say a few words.
Watch him become a god.
All right, then. Well, okay.
Well, I'm happy that he's doing it. I am. It's one of those things where, like, I'm happy, he went through the whole thing and hopefully cleaned himself up after the Metallica days.
He's a very angry person.
Yeah.
Still.
He's got a cool signature guitar. I do like that. LL Cool J, speaking of signature guitars, is hosting the MTV VMAs 2025.
The VMAs are coming up, guys.
This huge event airs live coast to coast from New York's UBS Arena on Sunday, September 7th. Everyone will be tuning in.
Oh, I will.
The show is also going to be simulcast on MTV and stream on Paramount Plus in the U.S.
God, it was such a big deal back in the day.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
The MTV VMAs were such a big deal. It was must-watch TV. The kids don't care. No, do you know anybody?
No.
I mean, listen, we're not in the demo for it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, and not our age group is not watching.
It is the same production value they used to have, where Howard Stern would come down from the rafters and.
I don't know.
As a ridiculous character, or Jim Carrey
Fart
being
Man?
ridiculous.
I haven't seen it.
Fartman.
I haven't seen it in a decade, and like you said, it's not our
for
demo.
us.
But here's the question.
even my daughter, who is in the demo, she don't know about this.
So how was he in the demo? So he co-hosted it in 2022 with Nicki Minaj and Jack Harlow. This is the first time he's going to be doing it solo. He did win the Moon Person thing, a Moon Man Award in 1991 for Best Rap. Became the first rapper to receive a Video Vanguard Award in 97. So my question is who's he?
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
I would understand that they go, who's that guy that's doing the backflips and in the pop song? Benson Boone or like.
Yeah.
I would understand somebody in that realm, or the gal that's in Wednesday. She's killing it. She's in all these movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this trying to attract?
LL Cool J. Here's the announcement.
Live CBS September 7th. He's an icon. He's one of a kind. And when the MTV Video Music Awards come to CBS for the first time ever, he's your host.
Do you remember first time you heard the legend in leather?
Don't miss LL Cool J host when CBS presents the MTV Video Music Awards, Sunday, September 7th, live on CBS and Paramount Plus.
CBS. Okay, now I understand.
Yeah. Your grandma going to watch because
That's what
she
they're
watches CSI.
So young people aren't watching MTV, and they're trying to get us back in some way. That actually makes sense.
What are they gonna show? Like, are they gonna do like a throwback?
They're going to try to do an old one and attract us to watch the old spirit of the MTV thing.
That's why he's hosting, I guess?
Very much so. I actually kind of get it now. CBS, LL Cool J, it's all making sense.
Well, he's on LL Cool J. Is he on a CBS show?
After a Big Bang Theory rerun.
He's probably on a CBS show. That's why they got him.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
So he's on a CBS show. I don't know. Is he?
I'm trying to see him.
He's on one of those.
Let's just say he is. This makes sense. Make the world make sense, Rizz.
It makes sense.
Well, you know what else makes sense? Pete Davidson saying that all the attention from the media about him having big D energy was really embarrassing and a bad thing.
Get out of here.
He was on a recent podcast. Note, the BDE stories began in 2018 when he was dating Ariana Grande. Now, we all remember that now that I've said it. And basically, she confirmed it on social media with a measurement of 10 inches.
Get the out of here.
He says
And he's upset about this.
He
I don't
says
believe it.
that was a bad thing overall. Now, he also said that smoking too much weed has given him psychosis and really messed him up. Quote, I was a daily, all-day sort of guy, and I got psychosis where you hear voices and you feel like you're sitting next to yourself. Weed is not supposed to do that. It's because it's too strong. Yeah, I was doing drugs and trying to do comedy. You know what I mean. I didn't kill anyone or anything, but it's still, you don't want that out. You want to be able to grow. He went on and said...
Is this him talking about it here? Is this
Yeah,
audio?
go ahead.
Here's Pete Davidson.
Now it's started to change a little bit, but no one talked about any work I was doing. That hurt. It's embarrassing because, first of all, it's Hollywood. Everybody, everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody's dating everybody. Why are they focusing on me? It's because I'm not Glenn Powell handsome. I'm just this dude that tells jokes that is a drug addict. That stuff affects relationships. Like, it was embarrassing.
When did that start? Like, who started that rumor?
I think it was like the New York Times or something when I started dating someone they considered out of my league. They were like, this guy must have big energy. And then someone confirmed it.
I think it's very
And my whole
very
life.
funny.
Yeah, he said I would go
Poor
to
guy.
I would go to rehab and stuff. And
Can relate.
I have mental stuff. I was in therapy, but if you're a drug addict, none of that works. You can't go to therapy on a bunch of drugs and expedite it to work.
Okay, so here's what happened.
I am rooting for
Long
the guy,
axe,
though.
man, I can relate.
Yeah,
Here's what
I
happened.
am super rooting for
He
the
is
guy.
a huge pothead. He was a drug addict.
Was, yeah.
Was a huge drug addict. Smoking way too much weed. Getting paranoid, getting all crazy. Now he starts dating superstars, Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande,
that's right,
and
yeah.
now he's in the spotlight. All the focus is on him. He's stoned all the time. You don't know how to handle all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's bugging out.
Yeah. I like the guy.
I do
I'm
too.
rooting for him.
I have
I do
empathy
too.
for him, but I'm also going to call a little bit of BS on this. Like,
on the big.
this is the week of the big dong complaint box. Like, we've had a. You dated. You also have to know.
You dated two of the hottest women on earth.
And the most famous. You entered into a public relationship with Kim Kardashian. Did you think that there wasn't going to be paparazzi involved?
Yeah, this is you're playing your ace, by the way. Remember, you don't get a full house,
Yeah.
but you get some good cards.
And even if it wasn't BD.
And Ariana Grande.
Right. And I understand where he's coming from. Like, that probably is like, it probably does mess with your mind to be like, oh, you're basically just saying I'm so ugly that there must be some other thing that's attracting these women to me.
And
Well, you're funny and you're famous and you're on Saturday Night Live.
You know, high test weed. Throw
Yeah,
that in the mix.
I empathize for that, but I'm also like, you can't.
Smoke weed every day.
Where did that come from? Holy smokes.
Did everybody hear that, or just is my psychosis starting?
I feel like I'm sitting next to myself.
Continue, Rafe. I'm sorry. That
Ahoy.
just came out of nowhere.
Ahoy, ahoy. Is anybody in there?
Smoke
Call
weed
back.
every day.
All right.
Voice.
Whoa.
That's pretty dope.
No, I just think that, like, when you sign up, you're dating Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian, who are two of the most notorious press hounds. And I'm not hating on them for that. It just is what it is. Like, you're dating two people who have used the paparazzi to basically catapult their careers into another stratosphere.
Yeah, you said yes to dating them.
Yes, and going public. You could have boned them. You still could have been on hitting it on the sly, but you were out holding hands and dressed like a Furby. You know, he used to walk around dressed in some crazy, like, he drew attention to himself.
Yeah.
He didn't just, it wasn't like Pete Holmes was like, or excuse me, Pete Davidson was like not wearing like bright pink lipstick and mascara. You know what I mean? Like, back in those days, he was buying into that.
Yeah, well.
And I think that he suffered the slings and arrows of BDE and got some pretty top quality ladies. So
Yes.
I think it was worth your struggles, Pete. Mm-hmm. I think you're going to be okay, man.
A quick hit here. BBC Film is funding the film's development for a biopic for Sinead O'Connor. So that's in development.
Anybody interested in that? Sinead
No.
O'Connor?
I mean, no. I'm too interested in other things. It's not that I'm disinterested. I'm just like, yeah. James Gunn is sharing an update on Margot Robbie's future, and I know this is a hot topic in the new DC universe. You know, we all know how the whole Superman thing played out. Margot played Harley Quinn in 3 movies.
That's right.
Suicide Squad in 2016, Birds of Prey in 2020, and The Suicide Squad again in 2021, which James, who's 59, directed and wrote. Now, James is the current CEO and co-chairman of DC Studios that we know, and addressed Margot's future in the new universe, quote, "That will be revealed down the line." He did say that he really wants to bring Idris Elba as Bloodsport. I am definitely looking for a place to put Bloodsport in and figuring that out, so we will see what happens.
So Margot Robbie putting on the Quinn outfit again, huh?
We shall see. Season 2, there is a date for Landman. It has been set. Billy Bob Thornton returns as West Texas' favorite oil fixer in Season 2 of Landman, debuting on Paramount Plus in this year, November 16th.
Hey.
Great show.
So right around the corner.
Have you watched it? You watched it.
Loved it.
Did I love it?
Loved it.
And it didn't get the best of reviews.
Really?
Like on Rotten Tomatoes, I would have thought it would have been way higher, but
Yeah,
it's not.
What did it get?
I thought it'd be one of the top Rizz
Surely
shows.
more than Yellowstone, right?
Let me see here. Landman.
There was a couple casting choices that I was a little confused about at first, but then it kind of worked its way out.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I was a little distracted. I was like, I don't know if this was the right person for this. And then
It worked out.
yeah.
Dude, 78% critics, 64% audience.
Yeah, that's not great.
What the heck?
That's a
I
show
thought
my
it's-
wife and I are into. Like,
Huh. I thought it was one of the better shows in recent years.
me too.
Well, I give it a
Amen.
99%.
Speaking of Billy Bob Thornton, former REO Speedwagon vocalist Kevin Cronin has decided that his solo band will no longer tour after their scheduled 2025 dates.
Yeah, this is pretty sad, and I'll tell you why. And the reason he gives is Kevin Cronin is the singer of REO Speedwagon.
Yeah.
Like all the hit songs that you know from REO Speedwagon, Kevin Cronin sang. And what is he saying?
Well, so he had a fallout with the bass player Bruce Hall, a decision that seems to have hurt him business-wise. Cronin explained, "This current tour has been a delight, but not without its challenges. It's not easy going out as the Kevin Cronin Band, I will tell you. You can't overestimate the power of the name,
Right.
REO Speedwagon, and that ubiquitous winged logo. They mean a lot to people, and I can sit here and say that the Kevin Cronin Band is doing the same thing until I'm blue in the face, but when people see the Kevin Cronin Band, there's no question, I wonder what this is going to be." Whereas if you see REO Speedwagon and the wing logo on the bill, you know exactly what it is.
So he's saying, he can't use the name REO Speedwagon. He's trying to tour, and I'm sure it's not going great.
Yeah, he's doing a couple select shows and that Rock Legends cruise in 2026, but he's like, I can't sustain this. It's not working.
It's not working because I can't use the name REO Speedwagon. Nobody knows Kevin Cronin is the lead singer of REO Speedwagon.
He just changed the letter to REM.
Didn't he just come through town?
Did he?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I maybe.
That sucks. Hey, what woman's name is featured most in song titles? I want you guys to guess.
In song titles.
Song
Caroline or
titles.
Song Sally?
Caroline.
I just found
Mary.
this.
Mary.
Mary is right. I was curious as to what your guys' guesses would be. It is Mary. It's 4 huge examples: CCR, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Kings of Leon, Jimi Hendrix. I just thought that was fun. Hey, Vans has brought on SZA as their new artistic director. Vans. She is going to reimagine their upcoming marketing campaigns and help with new collections. SZA says, "In Vans, I feel free. I've been wearing new schools and other styles for years. They've always had an ethos that I connect with. As artistic director, my mission is to show joy, community, creativity, and fashion are all still intersectional. This is not the first time a music artist has worked with a footwear company. Rihanna was the creative director for Puma. Beyonce did a 4-year partnership with Adidas in 2019. All right, let's do this fun little list to round it out. You got something?
Yeah. So Nobody 2 opens this weekend, and I was a big fan of Nobody, the first one, with Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah.
Would you like to guess the Rotten Tomatoes? So you got a couple things out this weekend. You got Nobody 2, you got Americana with Sydney Sweeney, and you have the new Denzel Washington Spike Lee movie.
And Sketch.
Who?
What
the
is
movie
that?
Sketch. It looks really cool. It's where a kid, like her notebook that she does all these doodles and falls in some pond or something like that. But anyways, it creates these monsters from her drawings.
I don't have that one.
Okay.
That sounds kind of cool.
But on the Rotten Tomatoes, is nobody positive or negative?
Positive.
Oh, it's got to be, yeah. I'm very positive.
77.
I'm going 88.
I'll flip and go negative.
Nobody 2, starring Bob Odenkirk, is 83%.
Dang.
Americana with Sydney Sweeney, 84%. And the new Spike Lee movie, 93%.
Americana, that's the one with the guy from the Atlanta bombing thing. He's so
Yes,
good.
Hauser, Paul Hauser.
Yeah, bigger guy. Yeah. And apparently it's like a heist movie. They're trying to steal something, and then Halsey is in it as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
getting
that's
good reviews. Anyway, sorry, Moon.
And
No,
Tony Hale's in Sketch.
Last but not least, let's do another list. I've had this one kind of all week, but I'm just going to knock it out right now. It is, I have a list of the strangest things that people have left behind at concert venues and festivals.
Okay.
The weirdest things. I want you to guess, because I think one or two of these things has definitely happened in St. Louis. This was all from a Reddit thread of people who work at concert venues who have to clean up afterwards. All right?
How can we guess? What are we guessing?
You tell me. What do you think of some of those strange things that may be left behind?
This is, it could be a million things.
Yeah, a lot of things.
Prosthetic leg.
A prosthetic leg is number one, but that happens more often than you
that's what I'm
think.
saying.
Yeah.
It happens every couple festivals, apparently, but this one in particular, I believe it was in Missouri, they found a prosthetic leg filled with mini liquor bottles and a phone number on it, along with a call me if found or don't sticker.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
A wig with a pile of uncooked broccoli sitting on top of it. That
Never
was
would have
found at a
guessed.
festival.
How could we not have guessed that?
How about a wooden carving of a tortoise that was found? Let's see.
Dude, let us guess.
One shoe.
Yes, there are piles of shoes. Teeth. People have found teeth. When
That is the
cleaning up.
best. After Point Fest, when they clear like the second stage parking lots and you see like one shoe, which means that somebody's walking around with just one shoe on.
Well, I was always blown away whenever we were on Warped Tour and you see these brand new, like it would be one brand new shoe
Thrown up on stage.
You just, who's wasting their money? I'm going to say this. Give me a signed Matthew Lesko book.
What is Matt? Who's Matt?
Is he the guy with the question marks?
Yeah.
Is he the infomercial guy with the question marks? Is there? Okay. Show me signed Matthew Lesko book. Oh, man.
Dang it.
In 2024, after a festival, an employee found an answering machine on the lawn.
Oh, an answering machine. Oh, nice.
That's a cool one.
$8 in quarters, all sitting in a perfect stack on the wall right behind the seats, 32 coins. Someone found a cat, which had a leash on it, tied to a tree, out by the lawn. It was a happy ending, though. Somebody took it home and adopted it. This is unsettling. Very often, bloody knives are found. A small bottle of breath freshener that turned out to be LSD.
Yeah.
2 Ziploc bags filled with urine. Bottles of urine are very common, apparently. A 4-foot papier-mâché sculpture in the shape of a guy's junk. That was out there. Apparently, dentures are found fairly often. I wonder what concerts those are. An uneaten burrito tucked inside of a shoe. A glass wine bottle filled with what appeared to be liquid feces. And that prosthetic leg, which, like I said, happens on a very frequent basis.
That's why I guessed that. Missing limbs. All right, thank you, Moon. Today's birthdays, actually birthdays this weekend, famous people. Elvis actor Austin Butler's 34. Jennifer Lawrence, 35. Vanessa Carlton, remember her big hit?
It was
1,000 miles.
1,000 miles.
I would walk 1,000 miles.
Vanessa
And
Carlton,
I
45. Director Taika Waititi is 50. All right, remember she played the alien in the movie Species?
Yeah.
Matthew Perry got with her in the whole 9 yards and the whole 10 yards. Natasha Henstridge is 51. Ben Affleck, 53. My favorite new kid, Donnie Wahlberg, is 56. Steve Carell, 63. Sean Penn, 65. Madonna, 67. Jim Cameron, 71. Kathy Lee Gifford, 72. How about this guy? This guy played Sergeant Al Powell in Die Hard and Die Hard 2. He played Detective David Sutton in Turner Hooch, and he played Carl Winslow, the cop, in Family Matters. Reginald Bell Johnson.
Dude,
he is 73.
He's literally the picture next to the definition of the word typecast.
Yeah.
The guy is a cop.
And he's great at it.
He is incredible at it, and I think he doesn't mind.
Bobby De Niro is 82 this weekend, and the original Catwoman, Julie Newmar, turns 92 this weekend. Thank you, Scott. Today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Andy Anderson. And today's birthday girl has been in 228 fine films, including Two Nipples for a Dime, Anacondas and Little Mamas 4, Apple Bottom 6, Double Decker Sandwich 13, Feeding Frenzy 10, It's Okay, She's My Stepdaughter 2, Liquid Gold 19, Scott's favorite, Splashes on Glasses.
It is.
Weapons of Mass Destruction 6, and who could forget a role in 2009's My Daddy Doesn't Know That I'm a Little Hoe. Andy Anderson is 38 years old. It's porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. I will take a quick break. We'll come back, and Rafe will regale us with this week's E-memoriam.
It's on the way.
If you've experienced some kind of neighbor nuisance, would you say it's better or worse than this? So wait to hear this story. So a guy in Los Angeles has been blasting train sounds from his house for months. Not like, Train the Band, like, remember Drops of Jupiter, remember that song? No, actual, like, train sounds. So the man installed train horns on his property, which blasts multiple times a day. And they keep going until they run out of air, because that's what they run on. They're air horns. And it's a legit train horn, which has a range of more than 3 miles. Now, neighbors have been calling the cops for months on this dude, but up until last week, they didn't seem to do anything. They'd come, they talk to him, and they would leave. Now, the local news got involved, and they did talk to the homeowner. It's a guy named Gary, and he admitted he's doing it intentionally because he has personal beef with the police.
Oh.
He claims he's been harassed and threatened by a guy for years, and the police won't help him. It's the father of an ex, and he claims the guy once got him fired from his job, and he believes his life could be in danger. Now, Gary says, I just want justice to be served. I do sincerely apologize to my neighbors. I honestly, to God, am sorry to discomfort you guys in your own homes, but I don't know what else to do. Listen to this. So this guy will not stop blaring a train horn from his house because he's upset with the cops, and his neighbors have had it.
He does.
Imagine hearing that.
Jeez.
Every day. Multiple times a day in your neighborhood.
He does this periodically, several times during the day. It only shuts off when the air runs out because it's blasted by air. Then he turns it back on. It has a range of 3.5 miles. It is an actual train horn.
Here's Gary.
I want justice to be served. I do sincerely apologize to my neighbors. I honestly, to God, I'm so sorry to discomfort you guys in your own homes. I don't know what else to do.
I mean, I hear what he's saying.
Oh, he also, not only is the train horns, but the alarm in the back is also from his house.
Oh, nice. I thought it was the cops showing up.
No,
I thought it was car alarms going off from the horn.
No, that's also alarms that he has going off at his house, too.
Nice.
Is it soundproof inside?
I don't know what else to do.
I mean, I hear what he's saying. He needs help, but what kind of help does he need?
3 cop cars showed up. They were here for about a half hour. And they all turned around, hopped in their cars, and drove away.
Well, Gary finally charged and released, but the noise should stop. Yesterday, the authorities seized the train horns and the burglar alarms from his house. Don't know the exact charges he'll be facing, but the neighbor from hell.
I have a feeling that now that those are gone, he'll have less opportunities to get harassed by the police.
Yeah, you think problem's gone?
Probably.
Well, he said that it was somebody who was stalking him and got him fired, and the cops won't do anything, so he's mad at the cops.
Jeez. We had a buddy who had one of them train horns put in his truck.
Oh, man. That's gotta be amazing.
You remember that?
That's got to be amazing.
It was great on like 4th of July or something.
Oh,
but, he showed it to us, and I mean, it was frighteningly loud.
Yeah.
Somebody I know?
Yes.
Yes.
Because he was picking me up one time and I wasn't paying attention. He drove up behind me and did that and like,
dude,
about makes you wet your pants.
Yeah, it will
I
make you
remember.
jump if you don't know the impact.
Yes.
And
You could hear it for 3 miles.
Yeah, we're like, well, you can't even use this, dude. I mean, like, if you honk at somebody on the highway, they're gonna assume the train track is coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It was a
That's
clever
pretty cool.
idea.
Yeah. Indeed cool.
Indeed cool.
Indeed cool. Rafe,
Speaking of indeed cool,
it is time for this week's E-memoriam.
indeed cool. It is time for this week's E-memoriam. Those of you unfamiliar, every Friday we do an E-memoriam. It's a send-off to people we lost this week. Sometimes it's stories we reported on. It's fans that are no longer fans. It's angry emailers. It's unhinged lunatics. And sometimes it's ourselves. No one is safe. Sometimes we have to say goodbye. It's much like the Oscars in memoriam. We treat people as if they've passed away. And we say goodbye to certain people and certain things. So without further ado, let's get this week started off right with something that I have personally strong feelings about, guys. Adult pacifiers. We had a story this week about adult pacifiers catching on as a trend in Asia and now Bahrain. We're here to take a stand. Adults, grown men, sucking on a passy to relieve their anxiety. Hell to the no. We ain't having that in America. We can't have a generation of detached fathers that used to dip Copenhagen, rip darts, and drink beer shirtless in the driveway listening to Hank Jr. and Molly Hatchet to cope with the stressors of the working man's blues turned into giant, burly, teething toddlers by big Playtex. Now he's sitting out in front of the house with the bonnet on his head, sucking on a silicone teat, wearing an Oshkosh Bagosh onesie, listening to Baby Shark while he builds sandcastles in front of the neighbors. No! Not our dads. We might as well take the socket wrench out of his hands and replace it with a baby rattle. Not in America, brother. I curse the day a child wanders into the garage to witness their father laying on a baby-changing station that used to be his workbench, swatting at an adult-sized dinosaur mobile, getting his bottom powdered by their mama after a long day working at the factory. Hey, Timmy, can you hand Mama that giant tube of Desitin? I have to plaster it into Daddy's butt crack so he doesn't get a diaper rash. No, thank you. Next thing you know, the foreman's handing out juice boxes instead of paychecks, and the union stewards are negotiating mandatory peekaboo breaks in labor hall contracts.
Peekaboo.
I see you. Peekaboo. We see you, Bahrain. Now after work, Papa's going to swing by the corner store for a pack of Binky Light 100s and a cold case of bug juice? Not in America. What's next? America's dads asking their kids to get them their whoopee and check under the monsters under their bed? If Bahrain has their way, our fatherly advice becomes goo goo gaga, and we've already lost the culture war. Not in my America, goddammit. So guess what, adult-sized pacifiers? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye. For America. Next up, Lavender Banaka and Rizz's Street Smarts. I almost forgot about this one, and I thought of it this morning. Austin left a bad taste in Rizz's mouth last weekend, both figuratively and literally. He bitched about his trip. He hated Austin. And during Rizz's fruitless drunken visit to radio boot camp where he learned nothing, and he proved that street smarts and dementia start at the tail end of 46 when he stumbled into his hotel room after a bender with our boss Tommy, stripped down to his tighty-whities to discover a tiny spray bottle on the dresser. And like a true Hoosier, he assumed that this here fancy hotel must have given him a complimentary breath spray. So he picked up a bottle of lavender pillowcase perfume and put 4 squirts on his uvula like an inbred hillbilly, truly showing Austin that St. Louis has no class and no brains. You're a dumbass. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
But your breath smells...
Not a proud moment.
Your breath smells like poo-pourri. Congratulations. And speaking of 46, the final installment of this week's E-memoriam, though we had other things to talk about, we got to give a proper send-off. Somebody's birthday is tomorrow.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. Somebody's birthday is Sunday.
He's living a day ahead of us. Always has.
I'm always a day ahead, dude. Always. I'm already dreaming of Saturday. The hardest working man and with a fat axe. Rizz is 46 years. Today we gather to celebrate Scott Daniel Rizzuto hitting 47 years old over the weekend. One of the days.
Sunday.
I think it's Sunday. Next Tuesday, Scott Daniel Rizzuto's 47. The age where men either buy a sports car, get hair plugs, or start dating someone who still has a fake ID. But not our Rizz. When he turned 47, like all men staring down the barrel of 50, he's decided the cure for mortality is growing out his hair and rocking a single dangle earring.
Yes.
He's the bass player in a Steely Dan cover band that exclusively plays margarita restaurants. Nothing says I'm young and wild like showing up to work looking like the cool youth pastor who gets fired for letting the kids sip on the Jesus juice that he keeps in his flask and asking them to make him look cool in front of their single moms. You look like you're getting ready to enter Uncle Rico's quarter-mile football throwing contest.
I could throw that football over the mountain.
Guaranteed. Could have won state. Kids. He's not in a midlife crisis. He's in a midlife costume change. And at this rate, we're about 6 months away from him showing up in leather pants and asking us to call him Rizzy Stardust. So in honor of your midlife crisis, Scott Daniel Rizzuto, we're going to finally give you that secret birthday wish that you've been having.
Oh.
You've been blowing out your candles and asking for. We actually heard you whisper it last year, and this year you're going to finally get it. You're going to get triple teamed by the boys live while Ern watches from afar. In this week's first
Metaphorically.
ever. Metaphorically. Maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe. It's your birthday, bud.
Metaphorically, huh? Right?
It's your birthday. You deal the cards. That's right. It's the first ever E-memoriam. So, Scott Daniel Rizzuto, you grumpy little greasy meatball, you human equivalent of a no trespassing or violators will be shot sign. Let the mini insult orgy get started. This is the mini roast of Rizz.
Okay.
In the first ever E-memoriam. King Scott, get him!
Yeah, Rizz recently got a dangly earring, a few new tracksuits, and a fancy new sports car. And speaking of his fancy new sports car, do you know what's weird or rather creepy about Rizz's new sports car? Its driver.
Boom, roasted, got him!
All right, there are a lot of races Rizz doesn't like. All right, there are a lot of races.
Boom, roasted.
There are a lot of races Rizz doesn't like, and even some he doesn't care to see. But you know the one race he truly loves? The IndyCar race.
Boom, roasted.
Hey, Moon.
Yeah, dude.
Orlando Bloom called and he wants his look back.
Boom,
Hey, Rafe.
roasted.
Hey, Rafe. Jeremy Allen White called. He wants his look back.
Boom,
Double
roasted.
roast.
Oh, hey, Rizz. Ron Jeremy called. He wants his look back.
Oh, hedgehog roast!
Boom, boom, roasted.
No, but seriously, I've worked with Rizz for many, many years now. And
Hedgehog roast.
All the rings just came out of Sonic the Hedgehog.
no, seriously though, I've worked with you for many years, and I just look back on all the happy times and all the laughs we've had, and just how kind you've always been, and generous and sweet. Not.
Boom, roasted.
Got him. Got me. Just when you thought it was safe.
Hold on, Bass Pro just called. They want their lure bag hanging from your ear.
Man.
Boom, roasted.
It doesn't get any hotter than that. Moon, good luck following
dude.
that.
I hope
Moon, get
I hope
him.
you're not mad at me.
Thank you, Scott. Jesus.
I took a different
How
approach.
will I recover?
I took a slightly different approach. Less roast, more memoriam.
Okay.
Because, friends, listeners, Jeff Burton Cutout, we're gathered here today not to mourn the loss of 46, but to try to make sense of the most confusing year in the history of the Rizzuto Show.
Yeah.
For you see, when 46 was born last year, we expected the usual cycle. Rizz spending 12 months refusing to download new things, try new things out, cursing those who use emojis, refusing to check out a listener's band, admit he's wrong or admit that me and Learn might be right, yelling at teenagers for loitering near his driveway, and of course rejecting the concept of choosing joy. You know, the classics. But something strange happened. Something unsettling. Rizz changed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the man who spent over a decade perfecting the delicate art of being both grumpy and smug at the same time started to evolve. He began seeing things we'd never seen before. Rizz. Trying new things. Not just different pizza toppings, but actual vegetables of life. On purpose. Rizz smiling in photos, having fun during segments that go awry, and on occasion even agreeing with other people's opinions, even me.
This was a transformative year for me.
Sometimes in real time without a follow-up sigh.
It's true.
It was frankly alarming. The rest of us don't know how to handle this. I mean, if Rizz starts improving as a person, what does that make us? We've been leaning on his stubbornness like a crutch for years, telling ourselves that if this 98-year-old a-hole in a 46-year-old body can find this type of success, there must be true hope for the rest of us if we just stay the course. But without his resistance to personal growth, this entire ecosystem collapses. We're lost. And here's the kicker. I think, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I think he might actually be happier. Which, to be clear, is great for him. Terrible for comedy, but great for him. I'm happy for his family, his children. The man who used to wake up mad at clouds now wakes up talking about trying to be more present. That's not the Rizz I signed up to roast.
No.
So today, as we bid farewell to 46, I usher in this new model, and I have to admit, I am scared. I'm petrified. What happens if by 48 he's meditating in a robe, doing yoga retreats, and saying things like, I no longer identify with traffic as a source of my anger?
Yoni roast.
Do I even have a job here anymore? Rizz, my friend, happy birthday. You've spent 11 years leading this circus with wit, talent, and a healthy dose of old-school Italian suspicion of everything invented after 1998. But this past year, you blindsided us. You grew, you evolved, you became, dare I say, likable. Rest in peace, 46. Long live the newer, slightly improved, slightly terrifying Rizz. We love you, but we're watching you.
Who knows?
Very
what 47's
closely.
gonna bring.
This personal growth thing, it's suspicious. We aren't even sure about you right now, man. But either way, happy birthday, you weirdo.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Now
Who knows what 47's
Who
gonna bring,
knows?
guys. I like to keep you guys on your toes.
We're watching
roasted.
you, man.
Now I'll
Boom, roasted.
take I'll take Moon's sloppy seconds, sloppy thirds, and I will say, I find none of that to be true. You're the same piece of trash that I've always known you to be. You find no joy. You feign joy, and then as soon as someone leaves the room, you tell the other person how much you don't enjoy their joy. But at least you're consistent, Scott Daniel. That's right, Scott Daniel. Little Scotty Daniel, brother. 47 is the age where osteoporosis kicks in on your brittle little bitch carcass and starts sucking a quarter-inch of shin bone off your skeleton a year. And we all know you ain't got none to spare. Boom, shin roast!
Boom, roasted.
Woo-wee! Osteoporosis roast! Osteoporosis!
Boom, roasted.
You will no longer stand at a towering 5 foot 4 inches tall. So enjoy the weather up there, pal. While you can, because you're aging into your Danny DeVito era. Boom, DeVito roast.
Boom.
Boom, it ain't always sunny roast. That's right, bud. Your ball sack isn't getting closer to the floor just because it's sagging from the weight of your old, soft, atrophied testicles that your wife no longer has any interest in. You are actually physically getting shorter. But on the bright side, you are now officially so short, hairy, and sexually undesirable that you can legally identify as an Ewok.
Ewok roast.
Ewok roast.
Boom, roasted.
Uh-oh, Endor roast. Adi, 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 adi. The outer rim roast. Have fun on your birthday, Wicket. Specific Ewok name roast. And now, for time purposes, I'm going to turn it over to Learn, who has watched this hilarious metaphorical three-way comedy gangbang take place from Lake of the Ozarks, where hopefully she's not gotten her head under the water, and she sent a very special message in for you today.
Okay. Here is Learn. I gotta kill this music. Hang on. Kill the music. And this is a message from Learn?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't think you were getting out of me being in Prayer Cove, not celebrating your birthday, huh? That's not how I roll. You know what committee I'm on, the party committee. Let's talk about it, all right? Roasting your ass. I'm cussing while the Elwells are upstairs. Here we go. Let's talk about you keeping the office door locked all the time and the door closed like anybody wants any of the crap in our office, like that pile of free stuff that people from all over the world in the city have given you. You have a pile of crap that nobody wants. Nobody cares if the door is open or closed or locked or unlocked. My God, what is wrong with you? Just leave the damn door open. This is an office. This is a place of business. All right, Mr. Penn, got to have your little fine, your little fine writing pens so you can write your little crazy serial killer writing all over your papers.
Serial killer roast.
And all over everything in the studio. Nobody can read your writing, okay? Doesn't matter who stole your pen. Just shut the hell up, all right? Mr. Hates Austin, Texas. Dude, you're not even weird enough for Austin, okay? In fact, Austin hates your ass, too. Mr. Allergic to all cats, like, that's any cat's problem. You're missing out on one of the finest animals to ever exist in this world. Feline. Do you not understand? They lie on your chest. They lower your blood pressure. And they don't take their turd paws and put them all over your couches like your freaking dogs probably do. Okay, so let's get that all straight. Anyway, happy birthday officially, Rizz. I'm in Prayer Cove. I have not gotten the brain-eating amoeba yet, but there's still time. And I'm sorry I'm not there to celebrate with you, but I hope you like your gifts and you get a lot of accolades and love today. All right, I'll see you later, buddy. You're the best. Happy birthday.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Good job, Learn. Mini roast. You got the coveted. What's that in the oven I smell? It's a pet roast. That's right. Your dog got some. Your dog caught some shrapnel. And that concludes this week's. We didn't have any celebrity real RIP, so that concludes this week E-memoriam. And happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, we love you. We have gifts for you. Do you want to wait and do that after the break? You want to do it now?
Gifts. I love
Bring in the gifts.
Bring in the gifts.
Man, you get it started. I think King Scott, the other ones are in his office.
All right, I'm actually going to start with Carly and the Lou.
Should I shut this off here?
Yeah. Carly from the Lou Charcuterie has brought you a specialized, custom, look at this thing, happy birthday, Rizz Charcuterie.
Oh, the Lou Charcuterie. Thank you so much.
Hey, and they actually have a storefront now in South Kirkwood, down in Kirkwood.
That's amazing.
And it is incredible.
Look
at that,
man.
dude.
Let's get this open.
Look.
I like to share.
She brought in crackers as well. I mean, there's so much extras.
That's what he was
so many extras.
Yeah.
It says "Happy Birthday, Rizz" in cheese.
Nice.
Which will get you in an early grave.
Cheese,
dude.
Rizz.
There's some blueberry.
Cheese Rizz. That's right.
Yeah, dude.
This looks awesome, man.
The Lou Charcuterie. I cannot say enough great things about
Lou Charcuterie.
Yeah, they are amazing.
They're amazing. Thank
you.
So
super cool, and congratulations to her for opening that shop as well.
Yeah, congratulations. I can't recommend them enough.
And here is your second gift from this is a little grab bag. Open that up. From Vitali's Bakery.
Heck yeah!
In honor of your being you being half Italian and half full meatball, we went to Vitali's.
Oh, nice!
And we got you some.
Rainbow cookies.
Got you some of your favorite Italian rainbow cookies
and cannolis.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. They're great.
Rainbow cookies, homemade cannolis.
and sesame sticks.
And sesame sticks.
There it is.
Your buddy Dan and I were roasting you mercilessly at trivia night that you brought sesame sticks, and it was the worst. It was the worst.
You could go to hell.
Treat on the table, and that no one brings those to anything. And you got a shirt. Do you see the shirt now?
Yes, the Godfather shirt.
There's a Vitali shirt. Looks like Godfather, and then this is a gift from This is your final gift from everyone on the show. Open that up real quick.
Thank you.
I think you're going to be really excited about this, bud.
Does anybody have a knife? Oh, I do.
Well, let me tell you something.
Here you go.
If you don't
That's
have
not
a
knife. This is a knife.
You might be excited. You'll never need one again. Just pop her open.
Okay.
Have some problems
He's
here.
doing all right. All right. Don't flash
Quality paper.
It's a box.
Well, his
Don't flash
osteoporosis has kicked in.
the address right there.
Oh, sweet. Dude, it is a comb knife.
A comb switchblade, man.
It's a comb switchblade.
It's a switch comb.
It's a long overdue birthday gift.
Is this another knife?
Why don't you pop it open and see what it is?
You gotta see.
It might be something
Oh!
long overdue, brother.
Oh! A butterfly knife.
Daddy got his first butterfly knife.
That look good in that sports car.
Look out,
no,
man.
I'm not gonna start doing that.
Look out,
See
man.
the butterfly
Dude,
knife in the sports car.
I'm gonna be practicing.
Hold it up. I can't see it. Let's see your best opening.
Whoa.
Oh no, I'm not gonna start.
It's a practice button.
You gotta go. Oh, look at that.
Whoa, dude. Did Steven Seagal just get in here?
I've had it forever.
Where'd Rizz go? When did Steven Seagal get in the studio?
Nice. Practice butterfly knife
my
and
goodness.
A switchblade comb knife.
comb knife.
Now you're James
So
Dean.
for your long hair and your dangly earring,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Come on, come on.
safety.
Swoop.
Oh,
Woo! You're a
That's
whole new man. This man's a whole new man. Dangly earring, long hair.
He's even doing
man,
it.
yes.
He's
You
even
got the
doing it.
hair to comb it back, and then if anybody gives you guff in your Beamer, you just hold. You don't have to. You get into road rage, you don't have to hold a gun out the window, dude. Just do that butterfly knife
Yeah,
out
both-
your window at
both
them, and then
knives.
watch them pull away.
Oh, thank you guys.
Dude, that's
Thank
awesome.
you guys. Best birthday ever.
You're welcome. Happy
bet.
birthday, man! Can't wait to see your birthday next Tuesday, and
It's on Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
My brother's birthday is Tuesday.
Happy birthday, Rizz's brother.
All right, folks, time for your Friday Fail Story. All right, so all these people, they thought they had the perfect plan, but somewhere along the line, that perfect plan went completely sideways, and it became an Uber.
Yeah.
An ultra, dare I say it?
Don't you dare, birthday boy.
Mega. Here we go.
Birthday fail.
Fail.
All right, thank you,
You
guys.
sounded great, boss.
Thank you, dude. Whatever this cheese is. Oh my God. Yeah,
It's the English Cotswold.
the Lou charcuterie, brought over a giant charcuterie.
They're always
board.
like the most high-end ingredients
Holy
ever.
cow, that is
It's
terrific.
the most spectacular. I wish I could just eat this every
Dude,
day.
it's gonna. Donnie's gonna come in here and he's gonna go, "What is that smell?" Oh, that is English Cotswold and salami. All right, so your Friday Fail Stories are sponsored by
Moritz Royce Jewelry, the official jeweler of the Rizzuto Show.
So we'll start with this. In Florence, Oregon, a guy tried to stop suspected car thieves with a homemade grenade. What could go wrong? What could go wrong here? So according to a probable cause affidavit, David Ray Allen told police he saw 4 people near his car in the middle of the night. He called the police, and then he tried to throw the homemade grenade. It detonated before he could. He blew off his hand all the way up to his elbow.
So it worked.
It worked. Officers arrived to find him injured. He's now facing charges, including unlawful possession and manufacture of a destructive device, plus disorderly conduct. He'll be arraigned on September 4th.
Holy cow.
Fail.
Did they get his car?
How you going to handcuff him?
All right.
Good point. Good point. Blew off his hand. A former USPS letter carrier in California, a woman named 31-year-old Mary Ann Magdammit. Magdammit.
That sounds like a curse word from 1900.
31-year-old Mary Ann Magdammit.
Or
Just
from like a 70s country song.
Magdammit. She just pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit bank fraud after a 3-year spree stealing credit card and debit cards and checks from mail. So prosecutors say she used a bunch of the stolen cards herself, sold others to accomplices with nicknames like Ghana and One Punch, all while making about $56,000 a year delivering out of the main post office in Torrance, California. So here's the fail factor. She flaunted everything on Instagram, idiot. Posted cash stacks, highlight reels of luxe vacations to Aruba, Tulum, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, Los Cabos, Turks and Caicos, designer bags like stuff from Balenciaga and, Dior, Louis Vuitton. She even bought a Tesla Cybertruck and a diamond-encrusted Rolex.
Well, yeah, it's, I mean, 55, you said, 1,000 a year?
After more than 100 credit cards were reported stolen from her stops on her route, postal inspectors hid a camera in her mail truck and caught her sorting pieces containing checks and plastic. So she will be going to jail for probably 30 years.
Failed.
Yep.
Ooh.
So they say you could learn anything on YouTube, right? Even this. 2 teens were arrested in South Carolina after stealing a train for a joyride. This happened last Saturday. The minors broke into the railroad facilities in the evening and started an engine that was connected to 2 others. They drove it around the yard before taking it down the rail towards a neighboring town. They reportedly went onto YouTube to learn how to start the train, but they probably should have watched a video on stopping it.
Oh.
Because on the way back from the joyride, the track switched and they ran into several cars on the same line, forcing one of them to derail, causing significant damage. The minors were charged with burglary, grand larceny, malicious damage, and willful destruction of railroad property and injury to railroad. Their names have not been released, but because they're juveniles.
Dude,
Failed.
I mean, you know, that's what they say. Anybody can steal a plane. Hardly anybody can land it.
Right. Now, it's been a hot and humid summer for most of the U.S., and apparently that means you could see a lot more naked people driving around. 47-year-old guy named Kip Polston, he's from Iowa, was pulled over in Nebraska this past Sunday for not having working lights on a flatbed trailer. He was hauling 2 motorcycles. One was reported stolen, and the other was registered to somebody else. He also had a suspended license. Oh, one more thing. When police approached Kip, totally naked, with a pair of pants draped over his crotch. When asked why he was naked, he stated he was hot and allergic to his own sweat. He also admitted he had a, quote, pipe and dab, or marijuana concentrates. Kip is facing multiple charges, including theft, possession of controlled substance, and resisting arrest. Unclear if he's actually allergic to his own sweat. But is that a thing? Can you be?
Failed.
I guess so.
No, but man, prove he's not. What a good. I mean, I'm kind of impressed. I almost want to take him off the fails and into the successes because, like, if
he was still arrested.
That's true, but like telling if you're naked and you go to court and be like, I'm allergic to my own sweat. I was hot. I literally could die. I had to take my pants off. Okay.
See if it works.
You prove it's not a real thing. I don't know if that's real.
You ever seen
People are allergic to weird stuff.
You ever seen somebody driving naked?
No.
I saw a naked person in a car once. It was probably 15 years ago.
You in a van?
No. I still remember this. In St. Peter's, red truck, and there was a gal in the passenger seat. And
she was naked?
She was naked.
Sweet.
And she had, they were driving. They were stopped at a stoplight, turning left right in front of the Walgreens. I remember it vividly because it was one of those like, wait a second. Did I just,
Am I seeing
things?
Yeah.
Did I dream this? I mean, the whole day I was like, did I just dream
those
something?
moments?
Am I tired?
Am I seeing this?
Yeah, because she was like, you look over, they were right next to me. You can see her bare shoulders, and then she kind of like stood up like this, and you see more. And then she turned around like this, and you kind of see her like get into the cab.
Yeah, what's going on there?
And then he makes the left, and I'm like, she's
completely
totally naked.
Nice.
It was, I mean, it left an impression.
We had a doctor in our town that was Doc Joe.
Doc Joe, huh?
He just, he was like the doctor. He was the team doctor for the football team, and he just started driving around naked, Joeing all over the place. It just became his thing, and then like he pulled up next to a school bus, and that was all she wrote for Doc Joe.
Oh, Doc Joe.
Doc, come on. But it was funny because there were Doc Joe for school board shirts that were when he ran for school board, and they became like a hot ticket item around town.
Doc Joe.
But yeah, he was, maybe he was hot. I don't know.
Hey, if you're going to pick a fight with a janitor, you are risking the janitor sweeping the floor with you, literally. So a guy in Oklahoma, his name is Lawrence. We'll call him Larry. Larry was a patron at a strip club called Bare Assets last weekend when he randomly attacked a janitor. It's unclear what started it, but Larry called the guy a racial slur and then charged at him with a knife. For what it's worth, the janitor has a mental disability. Janitor saw him coming. Larry hit Larry with a broom, then jumped on him, and then started beating the hell out of him. It doesn't sound like the janitor was hurt, but Lawrence or Larry was taken to the hospital for medical attention and arrested for assault and battery with a dangerous weapon and racial harassment.
Ooh, he beat him good, too.
Beat him real good. That's the naked guy.
Yeah, that's Kip Polston.
Wait, look up.
He's making a pretty cool face in his mug.
He looks like he's in a cartoon.
Look up Lawrence. Lawrence Kai Kendall. Kuykendall. This dude, the janitor, beat the hell out of him. Kendall.
Okay. Oh,
dude, right?
Oh.
So this, look at this guy, Rafe. This is the guy that attacked the janitor, and the janitor.
No, it looks like a tiger got a hold of
bro.
him.
Dude,
he looks like
mop
the dude.
was using.
He looks like the guy from the second Silence of the Lambs movie that he gets to cut his own face off.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The guy in the wheelchair, Bruce Dern. What the hell, man? You got toe up.
Yeah.
Oh, you did good.
No,
It
you
looks
didn't
like
do good.
a predatory cat got a hold
He
of
almost
him,
got
for
him.
sure.
You know what that is, guys?
Close.
That's a byproduct of swamp justice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, a couple more for you. It sounds like this guy can't seem to turn his life around. Total Hail Mary, but maybe it's time to think about changing that last name. 65-year-old guy from Nebraska named Edward Sinner. Edward Sinner got arrested on Thursday after cops found him sitting on the floor of a public bathroom with his junk out. He also had a big bag of meth with him. It was in a bathroom at a public park in Grand Island, Nebraska, about 90 miles west of Lincoln. Someone apparently found him in there doing whatever he was doing, called 911. According to police, there were also items on the floor next to him that he'd been using for, quote, sexual gratification. So, lots of sinning going on.
Man.
It turned out he'd already been banned from all public parks in the area.
All of them?
All of them.
Jeez.
All of them.
How big's the area?
Got
Could be a lot of parks, man.
collect them all. Got to catch them all. On the this just in on the Schreier Air text line. I'm a cop, and I've pulled over several naked people in my career. Several, naked
huh?
people. Apparently, it happens.
You're kidding me. That's what the guy looks like? Edward Sinner.
Eddie Sinner.
Wow.
Yeah, that's him.
It's been a good day of mugshots.
He looks
This
like
is
the
awesome.
guy. He looks like the guy Bill Murray finds frozen in the sewer grates in Scrooge.
Yes. Eddie Sinner facing charges for second-degree trespassing, public indecency, and possession of a controlled substance. Eddie Sinner.
Failed.
Police say a DoorDash driver, allegedly high on meth, crashed into a tree in Linwood, Washington the other night, then pulled out a lighter, and then set his own car on fire before running off.
With a lighter?
Yeah.
This might be a good idea.
But, I mean, that seems to be difficult.
One officer knocked down the flames with an extinguisher, while another and a canine named Cannon tracked the guy down, found him hiding under a parked car. A drug recognition expert determined he was high on meth, booked for second-degree arson, DUI, and hit and run.
Be funny if he was just like driving with no license and he went that far. Good luck convicting me on driving without a license with no evidence. And he throws his
Thinking it's just gonna go.
like,
Foof.
you think we can't convict you because you burnt your car? That's right. How could I have driven this car? It's burned.
There's no car body.
Well, I'm going to end this way. This intimate moment turned deadly for a couple who were enjoying some scenic views. A man and a woman died after their car they were having sex in fell off a cliff in Brazil.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you can look up this story. According to CNN Brazil, the pair, a 26-year-old and 42-year-old,
Whoa.
drove to the cliff on Monday after a party in a small city. Authorities told CNN that investigators suspect a movement from inside the car caused it to tip over the rock face and fall onto an area roughly 300 feet below.
Dude, look at this. I mean, it's like.
The couple's bodies were found naked, not far from the mangled wreckage.
Wow.
They said there's no evidence of foul play. Photos show the vehicle destroyed after it plunged several 100 feet.
It says over 1,000 from where it started to from where it started to where it ended. Over 1,000.
Oh
feet.
my God.
Failed.
Was it a Ford Escort?
Look at that car. I can't even tell what that was.
Ford Escort, Scott?
Oh, I see. Escort.
I don't.
Escorted them to heaven.
Let's not. They look like a nice couple.
Oh my gosh.
Tell you what.
All right. Tell you what.
Somebody was getting their back blown out from much movement.
Holy smokes.
Too soon? I don't.
Ronnie says rocked it right off the parking brake.
There we go.
Oh.
As somebody said about the guy before, Edward Centerhands.
Yeah, I liked that.
We'll end it there.
Yeah, if you do that in a car, you definitely do have wear safety items.
Wear safety items, yes. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
let's take a break.
They didn't have their seatbelts on.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. Let's give away some stuff. All right, let's play a quick game. We'll play Fake News of Florida. We've got, let me see here, a couple pairs of Shinedown tickets left. Shinedown tonight over at the Enterprise Center with Bush. We have tickets to go see Cohen and Cambria and Taking Back Sunday tomorrow over at St. Louis Music Park. We got tickets to go see The Offspring with Jimmy Eat World and Newfound Glory Sunday at the Amphitheater. And we got tickets, one pair of tickets left to go see Linkin Park next Saturday over at Enterprise Center. Fake News of Florida. Simple game. Rafe will read you a headline. You tell us if the story is fake news or something that really happened in the state of Florida. Moon is your expert lifeline. If you need him, he is there. Use him.
Use him.
He's great at this game.
That's right.
Call in.
Perfect. Undefeated.
2 out of 3 right, you win. 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. Fake News of Florida next. All right, so checking out of a hotel. How do you handle it?
What do you mean?
Is there a proper etiquette when it comes to checking out?
I don't
do
know.
you just leave, or
Most of the time I just leave.
do you just leave, or do you actually go to the hotel desk?
If it's a nice place, I typically just leave. Or if it's a nice place and it's during the day, there's like a line, I'll just leave. If it's early in the morning, which a lot of times it is, I will go by and return my key, just as a courtesy kind of thing. If it is a crappy place, like I just stayed in over the weekend,
You walk out.
no, I 100% go to the desk
Okay.
and check out. Because if any place is going to wrongly screw something up and charge my credit card or whatever,
You want to see a receipt.
I want everything buttoned up at the crappy place.
Does the front desk need you to tell them you're checking out?
I feel like most hotels now don't. Like
I'll have a box.
Some of them have an app. Like if you're Marriott Bonvoy,
Yeah.
you can check out through the app. If I leave early, I tell them just because I'm like, if that helps housekeeping, I'll be like,
Yeah, what do they want you to do? And it's a legit question.
if I check out at 9 a.m. and I'm leaving with my luggage, I'll be like, hey, 319's out if you want to get in there.
Right, if you want to start cleaning it.
Yeah, but is that checking out? Because I'll do that. I'll go by and like tell them the number. But
Well, that lets them know you're checking out.
yeah, I
you're
guess
leaving.
you're right.
I don't go to the desk if I'm leaving at like 5 minutes before 11 and it's 11 a.m. checkout. I assume I'm out of there.
Right. When I was staying at the Marriott in Austin, I went to the front desk. There was no line. I think if there was a line, I would have just left.
Just go.
Yeah.
Just go, man.
Yeah, I don't know what the right thing to do is.
I don't know. You should probably ask when you're checking in. Hey, how do you want me to check out? Am I good just leaving?
I'm just curious.
Honestly, the reason that I do it at the cruddy places and not the good ones is because if something were to go wrong and I were to call, the good ones care about customer service. They're going to make it right.
Yeah.
You can go in so many circles and try to figure out how to make something right at a bad place if they do something wrong. It's just not worth it.
Yeah. I check out I would say 80% of the time I do. If I'm paying to if I'm checked in under the comedy club, I've had them charge my card. Or like the club's paying for the hotel, but I give them my card for incidentals, and then they end up running my card, and that's a headache. So I'm like,
so you want to show me some documentation.
I ask for, if I'm paying for it, I usually ask for a receipt, like a print. I'm still like the guy that asks for a printed receipt, where I'm like, give me that, and I throw it in a thing. It's at the end of the year if I'm doing taxes. And also to make sure they're not charging stuff on your card.
Right. Yeah. I was just curious.
What's your? You don't have a. Where's our hoteliers?
If there's a line, I'll just walk out. If there's no line, like last week,
They seem really short-staffed post-COVID, so I would imagine they want you to just leave.
But then the housekeeping thing, like they know your room could be cleaned. That's a good point to make. All right, let's give away some stuff. We got some pretty good concerts this weekend. We got Shinedown, big summer show tonight with Bush over at Enterprise. We got Cohen and Cambria. We'll take it back Sunday, Saturday over at St. Louis Music Park, and we got tickets to go see The Offspring with Jimmy Eat World, The Newfound Glory, Sunday over at the amphitheater, and then next Saturday of Lincoln Park at the Enterprise Center. So we're playing Fake News of Florida. So Rafe's going to read you a headline. You tell us if the story is fake news or something that really happened in the great state of Florida. 2 out of 3 right, you win your choice of tickets while supplies last. I think we got 1 pair left for Lincoln Park. And Moon is a lifeline if you need him.
That's right.
And today's contest is sponsored by
CarStar, your auto body repair expert. Hail damage. See them at carstar.com.
Let's go to the phones. 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. And we start with Ed. Hello, Ed.
Hey, how's it going?
Afton Ed, here we go. Fake news or Florida?
Ed, this just in. A Miami man with no arms was arrested for stabbing a man in an attempted robbery.
That is Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
That story before, yes.
If I remember right, that guy has been arrested multiple times.
And he has passed away. He recently passed away.
That's right.
That's the second armless story we've had in last
Next.
5 minutes. This just in, Ed, for the win. An Orlando sheriff's deputy was arrested for DUI after crashing his cruiser during the 4th of July parade.
Florida.
Show me Florida. No, that was fake news.
Gotcha, Ed.
Ed, it comes down to this.
Ed, breaking news. For the win. A Newport Richie man was arrested for vandalizing cars while he was wearing nothing but a bra and a hat.
Florida.
Show me Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
Yeah, very nice.
And so confidently.
Florida?
Ed, what would you like?
I'll do the Lincoln Park, please.
Lincoln Park next Saturday over at Enterprise. Final pair of tickets. Those are off the table now. Hang on. All right, let's go to Tim. Hello, Tim.
Hey, Rizz. Good morning.
Hey, Tim, where are you calling from?
Marion.
Marion. All right, that's over in Illinois,
Marion, Illinois?
Marion, Illinois.
Sir.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I threw a rave at the National Guard Armory there.
Nice. Still going on.
Love it. It's still happening. Come by tonight.
All right, fake news of Florida. Let's go.
All right, good luck, Tim. Tim, this just in. A Pensacola man was arrested for folding himself in public and asked a cop to squeeze his rump.
Oh, it should be fondling himself. I'm sorry, fondling.
A Pensacola man was arrested for fondling himself in public and asked a cop to squeeze his rump.
I like folding better.
Me too.
I'm going to say fake news.
You say fake news. I say.
Oh, that's Florida.
Yes.
Typo, not typo.
Like folding
Typo,
himself like origami?
I thought he was, in my opinion, he put his legs behind his head and popped his head up between his right
Squeeze my butt.
Goes,
Hey,
touch
sir.
my rump, officer.
I'm folding.
That's funnier. Way funnier. Excuse me, officer. You want to touch my rump?
And he was playing it like bongos. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's got his arms over like this.
Yeah. Come on in, kiss the girl. All right, we're out of control. Let's get back on track. Sorry about that, Tim.
No
All
worries.
right, here we go, bud. Here's where we turn it all around.
There we go.
This just in, a Key West man was arrested for shoplifting beer at Walmart in a fake police uniform.
Florida.
We say Florida. Ooh, and we say goodbye to
I
Tim.
hate losing to Southern Illinois, boy. See you, Tim. Apologies, my man.
That was fake news.
That was too easy. You know why? Because that wouldn't have made the news.
No.
I feel like that would have been like, hey, man, put that back.
Yeah. Eddie.
That's just Terry being Terry.
Morning, fellas.
Hey, Eddie. Hey, let's go. Fake news of Florida.
Eddie, this just in, my man. A Gainesville man was arrested for cutting off his wife's lover's penis after he caught them together.
Let's go, Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
That's real?
No, that's real.
Dang.
That's Gainesville for you. Next.
Sounds like Lossville more to me. All right. Eddie, this just in. An Orlando woman was arrested after she grabbed her husband's man parts so forcefully that he could no longer walk.
Let's do Florida again.
Oh, that's Florida.
That's how you do that.
That's back-to-back genital mutilation in Florida.
Eddie, what do you want?
You got Shine Down and Bush?
Shine Down and Bush tonight over at Enterprise. You are going, Eddie. Hang on. All right.
Congrats, Eddie.
Go to Scott in
It's two
San
Eds.
City. Yeah, 2 Eds. All right, Scott. Let's go.
One.
You ready?
Yeah.
Scott.
Yep.
Breaking news, a Jacksonville man was arrested after entering a convenience store with a live alligator in his arms.
Let's say fake news.
Oh, that's Florida.
Florida.
Man, I thought that was fake too. This seemed too easy.
Remember, use Moon if you need him. He's here. Next.
Okay.
All right, Scott. A Fort Lauderdale summer school teacher was fired and arrested for giving a spiked fruit punch drink to her students.
I'm going to have to go with Moon on this one.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Moon.
I'll tell you what, that sounds very Ohio, but repeat it just so I can see if that
Moon, a
connects.
Fort Lauderdale summer school teacher was fired after arrested for giving a spiked fruit punch drink to her students.
Is kids going to summer school in Florida? I feel like they're not even going during the year.
There, you found the loophole.
Oh, I sure did. But did feel right.
Gonna need an answer.
All right, I'm going to go with my gut and say Florida.
You say Florida, and we say goodbye to Scott.
Goodbye, Scott.
Sorry, I'm undefeated.
Only Eds win today. If we get
Lisa,
another Ed, that'd be
hello.
awesome.
Yeah,
Hey, happy birthday, Rizz.
Thank you,
Thank
Lisa. All right, let's go.
All right, Lisa. Lisa, a Fort Walton Beach dog breeder, was busted for drug possession after a Chihuahua ate his duffel bag and tested positive for marijuana.
I want to say that that's fake news.
Are you going with fake news?
Yeah.
Fake news.
Oh,
yes,
man.
nice.
I would
Good
have
job, Lisa. Good job.
I was shaking my head over here going, no, man, I remember that one.
Next.
No, I don't.
Lisa, breaking news. A Dade County man was late for work, so he hitched a ride on the back of a moving bus.
Moon?
Moon.
Don't even repeat it. Show me fake news. Watch this.
And
Oh, that's Florida.
that was Florida.
Hey, man.
Lisa,
right.
killing me.
I'm just trying to make it fun.
Comes down to this.
Lisa, this just in. Right across the ticker, this came. A Tarpon Springs man was arrested after he drunkenly called 911 and claimed his wife was a black widow spider.
Let's say it's Florida.
Yes.
You say Florida? Moon, are you agreeing?
Yeah, I think that's Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
Yes, nice.
Oh, yeah.
That was fairly recent. I
Yeah.
believe that was this summer.
Lisa, what do you want?
I want Offspring, please.
Offspring, you're going on Sunday. Hang on 1 second. All right.
Sunday.
Logan, hello.
Howdy, what's up?
Howdy, Logan. All right, Logan, here we go. Fake news of Florida.
Logan, this just in. A Cape Canaveral woman told police she couldn't be arrested for indecent exposure because the president said it's okay.
Let's go with Moon.
Moon.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Moon.
Repeat.
A Cape Canaveral woman told police she couldn't be arrested for indecent exposure because the president said, all right, it's okay.
Cape Canaveral. She knows what she's talking about. Space thing down
Yeah.
there, you know. That's show me Florida. I'm just leaving. I'm taking my
Fake news.
charcuterie and I'm leaving.
Fake news. All right, Logan.
All right, Logan, you're
On
on
your
your
own.
own.
Give me some salami.
This just in, a Pasco County man was arrested for auto theft after he broke into an unmarked police car with 2 deputies still inside it.
Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
Okay. And it comes down to this.
Logan, a Palatka man, was arrested for asking deputies to test the quality of meth he bought off of a local drug dealer.
Florida.
Oh, that's Florida.
And we got a winner. Logan, what do we want?
Florida.
Taking Back Sunday.
Take It Back Sunday with Cody and Cambria tomorrow over at St. Louis Music Park. Hang on one second.
On your birthday.
That's Florida.
All right, should we do one more? Let's do one more.
Why not?
Mike, Collinsville, hello.
Good morning.
All right, Mike, good morning. Here we go.
Mike, this just in. Police in the town of Bunnell arrested a couple for leaving their kids in the car while they watched the Super Bowl inside of a bar.
Fake news.
Oh, that's Florida.
That's why we had to tell you the town. So many arrests happened for that very thing in Florida.
Yeah, that happened around I would say February.
Yeah, around Super Bowl time.
Yeah. It's just an educated guess.
Remember the day.
Mike?
Comeback begins here, Mike. Breaking news, a Fort Lauderdale man was arrested for DUI after he slammed his car into the police station.
I'll go fake news again.
That is, yes, fake news.
What? I feel like that happens every other week.
Could have happened in another city.
No.
This was specifically Fort Lauderdale. All right, comes down to this, Mike.
Mike, a Pompano Beach woman told police she shouldn't get a DUI because her cat was driving.
That's Florida.
And we say goodbye to Mike.
Goodbye, Mike.
Oh, man, you love that.
I don't love it.
Yes, you do.
Listen,
Look at your body language.
want everybody to
Everyone
win.
watching on the Mick Ultra studio cams knows that you love it. He's got the switchblade comb out.
Switchblade knife out, comb your hair.
all right, we have time for a couple emails. RizzShow at 1057thepoint.com or through the instant feedback in the 1057 The Point mobile app.
Emails brought to you by Glenn Brothers Garage Door. Garage Door giving you trouble. Call Glenn Brothers Garage at 618-900-4239 or glennbrothers.com. That's Glenn with 2 N's. Let's start here with the entertainment reviews. Morning, Big Terry and ladies. Looking for advice. How do I watch the Rizz and Learn thing on Bar Rescue?
You know, I thought it was on Amazon.
Paramount Plus only streams seasons 9 to episodes 22. So if I'm correct, your episode is number 40. Any suggestions? I've never seen a Bar Rescue, and I need to see this episode. Thanks. 4 out of 4 dangly earrings.
Let me check Hulu. Somebody told me Hulu. Oh, now I have to get through Hulu on Disney? I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. You're 47. You're grumpy.
Bar Rescue Season 9, Episode 40, titled Slotsy's Last Shotsy, is available for streaming on Philo, Paramount Plus, and can be purchased on platforms like Apple TV and Fandango at home.
Oh.
According to Google.
Okay, well, there you go. Episode 40, Season 9.
So it seems like I watched it on Paramount Plus.
It's on the app now?
When I watched it, I didn't watch it live. I was a little behind, and I watched it on Paramount Plus. But maybe it was the night it came out, so that made it available. But it says it's several platforms. And if worst case scenario, get on Apple TV and grab it.
So episode 40, Season 9. There you go. Thank you.
Yep, you got it.
Happy Friday, ladies.
Hello.
And King Scott. Need you to step up today's email segment. My dad is retiring today on his 72nd birthday, 30 years plus 1 day at Murphy. Not looking for a big birthday shout-out because, quite frankly, he don't even listen to your show. However, I know he works around a lot of people that do. That being said, can we get a big birthday shout-out to John?
No.
Absolutely not.
There's only room for one birthday today, and that's me.
Birthday roast.
Right. Get out of our
Dude,
face.
I like how you put that switchblade out right before you said me.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Yeah, no happy birthday for you.
No, thank you.
And not good luck on your retirement. And congratulations. Next.
Not proud of you either.
This is an interesting one. A situation is coming up next week, and I wanted to see y'all's opinion on what I'd do about it. What would you do? My job is to travel around and audit technicians on job sites, make sure they're showing up on time, wearing work uniforms, being professional, etc. We put on tracking devices and cameras in fleet vehicles all over the country, customers like Amazon, Penske, and Walmart.
What a narc, huh? You have a job being a narc.
I met up with a tech just a few weeks ago. Worked a few days with him, and he invited me to his daughter's birthday dinner at the end of that week. Gave me his personal cell, the time to be there, and the name of the restaurant.
So,
cool.
He's on a job. Out of town.
That's right.
Meets with a guy on the job site, and the job site guy goes, "Hey, my daughter's having a birthday party.
You should come.
You should come."
Here's my personal cell. Here's what time, and here's the name of the restaurant.
Okay.
I show up. I go in. I look around. I call both his work and his personal cell. I waited over 45 minutes. No callbacks. They never showed up. Ain't nobody here.
Oh.
So I went back to my hotel. I still never heard from him. Older guy stuck in his ways. The only bad feedback I gave him was that he needed to wear our company-provided shirts on site. Can't be showing up to job sites in a T-shirt and shorts all willy-nilly. How would you know if we're supposed to be there, blah, blah, blah. Anyways.
Sure.
I have to work with him again next week. Do I bring it up or do I stick to business and power through the day? Sorry for the long email. I appreciate y'all, even King Scott.
Are you sure you went to the right place?
Well, first of all, what are you doing?
Why would you say yes to
You've known this guy for 3 days, and he's inviting you to his daughter's birthday party. A, that's weird, and B, it's probably not weird. Joke's on you, dude. He is messing with you. He don't like you because you're the narc or whatever.
Yeah, you know what? I will wear the proper uniform now that you mention it. And you know what else? I'd like to invite you to the party.
Yeah, he did the old Happy Gilmore, 9 p.m. on the 9th green.
I'm so grateful for the feedback after 40 years at this company, doing my damn job, the best of my abilities, from a kid like you, that I'd like to invite you to a special little party. It's at Chuck E. Cheese off of Miller Crossing Road at 4 o'clock this Saturday. Don't be late. Don't be late.
We might be late, so just stick around for a while.
I bet you went to the wrong place.
You think so?
Maybe.
Yeah.
He said he gave him the address and the phone, didn't call him back, didn't return the phone, text, personal, business.
Because he was probably enjoying himself at the right place.
It's possible. It's possibly a mix-up, but it's possible that this old guy was not too pleased to get feedback on a job he'd been on forever about his uniform attire.
Would you bring it up?
Would I bring it up? That you fooled me?
I'd pretend.
Sure. Yeah,
I would pretend like I showed up and there was a party.
And had a great time.
Oh, yeah. And I'd be like, dude, I had a great... I don't know.
Dude, thanks for inviting
me to the
I must have
got there after you left, dude, but your daughter and her friends are wild.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
dude,
that party
great
was
idea.
Crazy.
Wild.
Just going in with
dude,
a
great
wacky
party.
story.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Really lean into it. Oh,
that was so amazing. I don't even remember seeing you there. Did we bump into each other?
Sorry, I was blacked out when I got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Then this guy's like, where did I send him?
Yeah.
I don't
missed
know.
out.
Do the old flipperoo.
Wonderful.
Please write us back and let us know how it goes.
Yeah, please do that.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yes. Next.
What's up, y'all? This is a perfect Friday fails thing. This was one of my most epic fail experiences last night. A couple backed the truck and trailer into the front of my building. Then kicked in the window, opening to gain access to our building. The interior cameras went off, and I caught them live on camera starting to search the inside. I immediately hit the alarm, which scared them off. The video of them running down the hall, then across the parking lot is pretty funny. Now, police arrived with a crew later that night, and a report was filed, although they got a pretty good shot of their face in the car. Chances were slim to catch them. Well, this morning we found a cell phone on the ground outside of the window. They kicked in with a glittery case on it. Obviously not a construction worker's case. We have one woman on site, but she confirmed that it ain't hers. This chick dropped her phone as she jumped out the window to run away. Her husband was calling it this morning trying to find it, so we answered. They were obviously very nervous talking to me, and although I provided an airtight cover story about finding it and offering to drop it off at their house, they refused to give me any information other than the first name and obviously their phone number. The man requested I text him an address to meet up and get it. So after we hung up, I sent him the address to the local police department.
Yeah.
We're going there today. I guess they got the picture because I haven't gotten time for them to come and meet the detective now that their phone name and number and all the pictures of their faces and the vehicle have been texted back to him. Love the show. Friday fails have always been my favorite, and I couldn't wait to share this own epic fail experience. Happy birthday, Rizz. Team Rizz member John.
Nice. That's a good one. Nice work.
It is a good one. I like that the guy's defense on the other end was like, nah, you're not going to get me. Meet me somewhere. Like you couldn't tell the police, like, hey, this guy's going to meet you at Walmart at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Ain't going to outsmart me, dude.
Next.
I heard you guys talking about the Jeff Hitchhiker thing on the podcast. And as we mentioned today's an anniversary. The day after Jeff died, I was leaving the gas station after work, and I saw an older woman standing out front asking strangers for a ride. I thought, Rizz would not want me to do this, but Jeff would.
Oh, I picked her up?
So I gave her a ride about 20 minutes out of my way, and I dropped her off deep in the woods at a house far from anyone. I was getting more nervous the longer the road went, but I survived. Pick up a hitchhiker for Jeff today.
No.
Especially in sketchy areas.
I thought he was going to be like, I dropped her off deep in the woods at a house that wasn't hers.
Yeah,
really freaked her out.
That's all it said. That's all it said.
Yeah, I drove off to the woods, just left her. Get out. No, don't, unless you want to see Jeff in heaven.
That's a great way.
No.
Don't do that.
No. All right, one more.
Hey, RizzShow, listening to Wednesday's podcast, and y'all are talking about the perfect Dr. Pepper combination at Lion's Choice and the heavy soda.
The heavy soda is a Midwestern thing.
Well, let me tell you, Liquid Death has a flavor from their soda line of waters that is called Dr. Death. It comes in a purple can, and it's their take on Dr. Pepper.
It?
I have tried this one and 2 or 3 others.
It's not good.
It says it's carbonated water. It only has like 20 calories for a 16-ounce can. Now, this is not going to be the same, obviously, but someone who, like me, is trying to kick soda, it's pretty damn good. Not nearly as sweet, but to me, it does taste like Diet Dr. Pepper. Again, it's not for everybody, but maybe Moon can drink this fake Dr. Pepper since he doesn't drink soda.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like, because they have like cola, right? They have like, they have these different lines of like, kind of tastes like, it. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like if you have a lot of ice that's melted into.
Yes. Well.
Into soda.
Everyone is doing this, and I forget which one it is. There is a
Celsius has like a cherry cola one that they did a pretty good job.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's my kids know that I long for and I miss Dr. Pepper, and they gave me one. It's not
Zevia?
Poppy. No, I don't remember which one it was.
Zevia's Dr. Pepper is pretty good.
But they said, "Hey, Dad, this is Dr. Pepper. This is the closest thing you're going to get." And I had it, and I sipped for a while, and I went, "Wow, that is."
And you don't know what it is?
That is pretty close. Here's the problem, though. I go, "That's pretty close," and then I took the third drink, and I go, "Ooh, this has aspartame, or whatever the heck it is, stevia or something." And they go, "No, it's all whatever." And I looked, and of course, it was stevia, and I can't get that.
Stevia not good.
Stevia is good for you.
It's fun. I can't shake. I don't like that flavor. I can't shake that flavor. So I understand that these things are kind of going the Diet Dr. Pepper route. And to be fair, and I'm going to prop Dr. Pepper up again, there's no better diet compared to the original than Diet Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper was the closest to the OG on
that you
Earth.
can get?
Yeah, like Diet Coke and Coke, those are 2 different Cokes. Totally different sodas. Diet Dr. Pepper was a pretty good diet version. But now I still haven't found anything that's worth it. I don't like the fake
Liquid
stuff.
Death versions of the colas. Again, to me, it tastes like diluted.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's how I feel about LaCroix.
Can I? Oh, LaCroix.
LaCroix tastes like you left the Fresca in your cup holder in the sun for 3 days and then tried to drink it.
It has a particular thing to it. Can I admit something?
Sure.
I'm going to admit this, and this is irrational. But maybe if I get it off my chest, I can just break the curse here. Liquid Death to me, like if a band gets real big too fast and whatever, like for some reason, even if you probably should like it, you just don't like it.
Is that the way you feel about Liquid Death?
The Liquid Death marketing machine, it came out as, where it came from and all that. And for some reason, it's so big, I don't want to like it. I look at it and I go, nah.
Yes,
why is
skip
that? It's irrational. I feel like an a-hole, and I'm trying not to be this person, but I'm admitting that it's like a band that I know is good that I'm hearing too much.
It doesn't bother me. It just, I'm not seeking it out. I'm not going, ooh, Liquid Death.
Yeah. But are you like that? Since we're all rock and roll, we were talking yesterday about the pretentiousness of some rock and roll fans. So we're all rock and roll fans. Do you have any brands that are so big or so overexposed or so popular or whatever that you just have this like rebellious aversion to them?
Oh, man, I'd have to think about it. I'm sure
Yeah,
and that Liquid Death Lime one is great.
Here's what I'll say about Liquid Death. It is good, and they cornered the market on, one, water in a can, which gets colder. So when you get it, like at a comedy club or something, when I get it and it's been in a fridge, it's cold and it's refreshing.
Yeah, but people have been doing that for 20 years.
But it's not. How many other people have been really focused on selling like still water in a can? Nobody. And they made it also is like when you're carrying it around at a bar. You know what I mean? It almost feels like you're holding like a can of like a cold drink. They got by on that. And it has a cool can. It looks like a beer.
I kind of feel this way about like What's the chicken place? Raising Cane's.
Oh, is that it? That's it.
But it sucks.
It
also.
does suck. Also, but
I think the Raising
I don't think
Cane's-
anything could turn me.
But are you finding out what sucks because you need it to? It's confirmation bias.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm probably more like that with Chick-fil-A.
Look at you, dude. My roast was right. Like this whole year has been so confusing.
know,
Look at you admitting that you hate something for no actual reason.
Yeah, it still sucks.
The chicken fingers are not good.
They're not good. But I did have like bias though going in there. It could have been the best chicken fingers ever. I still probably would have hated it.
Oh, what?
But have you ever seen
confession.
videos from their CEO where he's getting interviewed or anything about how he started? All of a sudden, you're like, this guy seems so awesome and like a great guy, and I feel terrible for
Herman Cain,
ripping
buddy.
on his product, but I don't.
That's what happens. Any band that you know is just total
Herman
garbage.
Cain was Godfather's Pizza.
Any band that you don't like and whatever,
Yeah.
you eventually tour with them, and they're the better people on.
Yes, and that's how that
you're
CEO
always
is.
the best, and you're
He's
like,
like the
God,
best
now I
of the
got to root
best."
for you.
Nah.
He's a good guy.
Listen, we're going to take one final break. We'll come back, wrap her up. A rainbow cookie, Scott. You're going
I
to love
can't
it.
wait to try it.
Dude, the rainbow Moon, you had a rainbow
Good,
cookie?
man.
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
Not
from,
exactly what I
Vitalis.
expected.
Hey, thank you for the gifts, guys. Lou Charcuterie, thank you so much, Carly. Man, we tore that charcuterie board up.
Yeah, it looks like a pack of feral hogs.
It's in pieces.
Just attack that thing.
Yeah, it's like, in the wild, you just see like the carcass and just bones like sticking out of
Look at the
wild animal.
bones.
And Vitalis Bakery, Rafe, thanks for stopping by and grabbing those cookies and
Unbelievable.
Again, I got some pistachio gelato, and the lady goes, "Do you like a pistachio?"
Yes, I do.
I go, "I sure do." And she gave me like a pistachio Dubai chocolate cookie or something. Man, just go there.
Yeah.
My treat's there. It's good.
All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great weekend, everybody. If you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michaels. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And today's podcast is titled
Happy birthday, Rizz. You are now a Sheath.
A Sheath. Yes, a Sheath. All right, Moon, what else?
Tickets are on sale now.
Right
for
now.
The pageant show, November 26th, the night before Thanksgiving, the biggest party night of the year. We are celebrating the 10-year anniversary of My Posse in Effect, a tribute to the Beastie Boys, with special guest Moon and the Teenage Dirtbags doing a full Rage Against the Machine tribute set. This is going to be, we're going so hard on this thing, dude. It's going to be amazing. So Rage, Beastie, two bands we ain't never going to see.
So hard.
But now you can see the next best thing, the tribute set for My Posse in Effect and Teenage Dirtbags at the pageant. Tickets on sale, 1057thepoint.com.
Thank you, Moon. Scott.
Noon till 2 today. I did it right, guys. I'm going to be out at the Rocket Convenience Store over in Lake St. Louis at 463 Hawk Ridge Trail. And it's going to be fun. It's a grand reopening. They got a lot of free foods. They got music playing in the background. It's going to be a great time. You don't want to miss it.
All right.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Music in the background, huh?
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, that's incredible.
Wild.
Yeah,
That was a nice
sorry about
preview.
that. There you go.
Rafe.
Yeah, shout out to, I wanted to say thanks to Evan Husky, sales guy at Frankly to Accurate, dude. I got to give the boy I call him my sonner from another gunner. He's my adopted stepson, and I got to give him a car for his 16th birthday, and he was super hyped. I gave him the St. Louis starter kit, a black 2015 Altima.
Nice.
That's right, baby.
Love Frankly.
He got the South City starter kit from Frankly to Accurate, and those guys treated me right, and they really helped me on that search, man, so I wanted to say thanks to everybody over there.
All right.
Very cool.
We leave you with a selection from our Teamers Member of the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill, the official sports bar of the Rizz Show. From St. Louis, Mike Stubblefield is our Teamers Member of the Day.
Yeah, Mike.